What's up, Internet?
We're here.
Thank you for joining us on our Tuesday D&D here at Nerd Immersion. I, as always, am your DM, Sean. With me are Ted and Celine. What's up, nerds? Last time on Scalebound, episode 10, the decennial episode. I don't think that's right.
Definitely sounds right.
There's a des in it. So the adventurers arrived in the Feywild, found a weird mirrored version of the town and area that they grew up in. We're introduced to the Unseelie Court of King Oberon, and devised a plan with the help of choice and some beverages and some drunk heralds to cast banishment on their sister, and if they're able to sustain the spell for a full minute, break the contract she made with the Seelie Court and free her from this plane of existence. They were able to last 8 rounds of combat without being detected before they realized, the court members realized that something was amiss. We're going to jump right back in, but first, we were so engrossed in the combat and everything. Last week, we kind of fell behind on trinkets, so we want to get all the trinkets from last week out of the way. Thank you guys so much for donating. So yeah, let's do that first.
So first up, I need Gilbert to roll me 2 percentile.
Betty! It's going to be a 34.
Oh, they could be Gilly and Gilly.
That's
Gilly
Birdie.
and Gilbert. Gilly.
That was
Instead of
Birdie.
Birdie. Gilly, Gilly.
Yeah.
We didn't want that.
I think that would get confusing after a while.
Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Alright.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to readjust this battle cam because it got all
funky.
Well, it was
Got a little funk.
shrinking it to size was causing issues.
What a riveting start we have here.
Listen.
This Tuesday evening.
You know, reading is important. Kids, PSA from your Uncle Sean. Reading is important. It's the whole thing. That's all I got. So, like, do it when you need to, and then sometimes when you want to. How'd I do?
Good talk.
Great.
I think all the kids at home are really turning their lives around.
Yeah,
right
the
now.
vast amounts of children watching us until 12 a.m.
All right, go to
That's
bed.
better than I was. Alright,
What's
so
that?
you said a 34?
34, yes.
A small herb pot that can be used to cast prestidigitation on up to 1 pound of food 3 times per day to flavor it. And what was your second roll?
49.
49. Worm ale.
Ooh.
Drinking this ale gives you 2 temporary hit points. That's it.
Dude!
Worm?
Yeah, like as in like
Like an earthworm or
No,
like a
like a
dragon
dragon
worm?
worm.
Okay, that was my question.
Birdie now has those things.
alright, and then Lionel got one.
Woo.
So percentile for Lionel.
Thirsty deal. Come on, 69. 53.
Alright, 53. The leg of a tracker spider. It grants advantage on 1 survival check.
Ooh.
So I've been doing the Stream Beats dubstep for all the Mirror Bar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think synth or EDM for the Feywild?
I don't know, they just added chiptune too. And rock, I think, too.
Whoa.
You keep up to date on your stream
And
beats.
Christmas?
Dude, you gotta keep up to date on your stream beats. Harris puts out new stuff like every week.
Dude, you're right. There he is, chiptune. We do that every
That's true.
Yeah,
and then
doing EDM today.
Ferris got a small mask that, when worn, grants the wearer +5 on 1 religion check before becoming non-magical.
Ooh. Make a religion check. Wait.
When we think about it.
Wait, what is
Yes,
it?
it's a mask.
Oh, man.
Oh, Ferris got another
I was gonna
trinket
say,
while
'cause I
I'm
have
sitting
a-
here. Hang on.
I have a monocle that gives me advantage.
97?
What?
What? Okay, we're going high in the 90s here.
Would they have counted as nobles?
What was your question?
Would the Unseelie Court have counted as nobles?
I think it would depend on whom within the Unseelie Court. Harold the Herald, Jasper the Jester. Absolutely not.
Ah, fair. Okay.
Duke of Ducks, or Betty the Baroness of Bunnies, or even King Oberon Perhaps.
I also have a blood-soaked hand wraps, which is the first melee attack after killing an enemy gets advantage.
Ooh.
So we got that, and that was all of the...
That is intense.
Cool. Yeah, cool. All right, so there we go. All of the trinkets that were from last week and this week have officially been redeemed. So thank you for everybody for doing that.
Woo!
Combat time.
Combat time!
Combat time!
And we should be able to see it too, so cool.
Alright, so, Choice is up first. Choice is an orangutan.
Oh, choice is still the same mini, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't find any 8 minis, and I didn't think it necessary to switch it out. So, on Choice's turn, he is going to run and hide. Makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, move him up behind Lionel, please. And he is going to attempt to take the hide action with his new intelligence of 6, because he is an ape. Yes.
If he hides, will Gary be able to find him?
I guess we'll have to find out together. That didn't even go in the dice tower.
Crushing it.
Alright, so what's Choice's stealth? He got a stealth check of 10, so if you're, yeah.
So Gary can see him.
Gary
Wait, is it
can-
passive perception? or
Passive
passive
perception.
investigation?
Passive perception for
I
this.
don't. Gary doesn't see him.
There's a
Okay.
9.
It's a 9.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gary.
cool. So, yeah, he's somewhere. I don't
Is
know.
that -1 to his wisdom?
Apparently, no. Wait, wisdom. I have a -4 to my wisdom. My wisdom's a 3. Is that right?
That's not right at all.
My stats right now are 14, 10, 14, 16, 3, 12, and I don't know how that happened.
3? You mean 13?
It says 3.
Well,
It's supposed to say 13, so he's supposed to have a +1.
Oh, look at us learning things together.
Look at us.
How many perception checks has Gary failed in this game? so
Who's
far?
to say?
Who is to say? So, that is Choice's turn so far. Still concentrating on banishment. Look at that. Next, we're going down to Gary!
Gary! Hold on. Let me have a quick peek. No. Okay, so yes, he can see him.
Yes, he can.
Okay, so Gary
Mm-hmm.
is going to fly. Well, first, actually, Gary is going to. I'm gonna say Gary was
Cool.
here. Gary is going to cast Invisibility. He's going to upcast it so both himself and Choice will be invisible.
Can you swap out Choice's mini for this one so you know
Ooh.
he's invisible?
Fun. Okay.
He
And
too
that-
happy.
We just get to be invisible, right?
Yeah, I think you just is invisible now.
Cool. So then Gabby, who's also invisible,
Yes.
is going to move and get away. So they have a 40 fly speed?
Yes.
Yes.
So Gary is going to back it up and then be up in the air,
Dope.
hidden from the from the Fey folk.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
All right. Then it is Jasper, the Jester's turn. He will.
Is Lionel enraged right now?
Yes, he is still enraged from
Yes,
last time.
that's right, because I wilded.
And you have the Flump one active.
Yeah.
So you have an exploding Flump on your turn as a bonus action already. Cool. What he is going to do is in a 20-foot square. So I can get 5, 10, 15, 20. I can get 2 of you. So he's going to go for Glint and Ferris.
Mm-hmm.
I want you guys to make me dexterity saving throws. DC 15.
Okay, is this a magical effect or spell?
It is a magical effect or spell, yes.
Take advantage on that. Oh boy, that's a wonderful thing. That's a 25
That passes.
for Ferris. And for Glint, a 12.
All right, Glint is under the effects of fairy fire
Okay.
as a green glitter seems to outline him. Or sorry, her. Yeah, cool. There is that, and then as a bonus action, his floppy kind of jester hat seems to like Super Saiyan out, and he looks really cool. And then all of his allies seem to be able to move.
Not all.
I was reading stuff. Did you pass? Did you fail?
I passed.
Okay.
Glint failed.
Yeah, and it's not a continual effect, right?
No, it is. I think it's I think it's concentration.
Oh, okay, cool.
For a minute.
So that
Something.
is
15, 20. So yeah, he's in there. Go in there.
Ooh.
And he goes in.
So that's all
here.
difficult.
No.
No,
or
that's just.
anything? Or is that just on you guys?
That's
okay.
It already happened.
Okay, I just want to make sure I
Yeah.
understand the rules if I can like move in and hit things or not.
Yeah.
Outline.
Oh, Abel.
Yeah.
I don't want to
That's it.
fight Abel. He was so rough.
Cool. That is his turn.
Abel, I really don't want to fight you, mate. I thought we were buds.
Is what is. Gilly's gone, and you did it. Your turn.
Okay. So then, yeah, I'm a hit him. I'm gonna try roll and hit him. Okay.
Actually, we can remove the fairy fire because it's just.
Oh, sorry. When the fairy fire happened.
Oh yeah, when Gary cast invisibility, shouldn't
When
something
Gary
happen
cast
to-
invisibility, roll me a wild magic surge.
All's fair.
Yep. So let's see what happens.
23.
Ooh, with a 23. Gary shifts appearance, and suddenly you guys see where he was. For a second, it looks like there is a blue dragon here. And then you're like, oh wait, no, Gary just turned blue. Gary is blue now.
And then invisible.
And then invisible.
Yes!
Or
Well,
invisible then blue?
When he is visible again, he will be blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. And then for Jasper, you don't know what happened, but it's dope. Next, Lionel.
I am attacking
Harold?
Harold. I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 hits.
Cool. Oh! I wanted a reckless attack. Is that too late?
Yeah, you can roll advantage.
Just see. Nah.
Cool.
Still dirty 20. Okay, so then we get a D10. Yeah. 7 points of damage.
All right,
That's
he takes
with the
7 points of
Plus, I
damage.
rolled a 1 on my damage die.
Next.
Second reckless attack.
Cool.
Higher than a 20.
Hit.
Okay. 14 points of damage on that one.
All right.
He's bigger than me, right?
He is huge
Yeah,
size.
so I can't do a thing.
No, you can. I mean, you can see the size difference between the two of you.
I
Those
can.
Are, those
I
are
just,
size accurate.
I don't know. It was worth
That's fair.
asking, I guess. Cool. And then I'm going to throw, or I wanna. Yeah, I'm gonna punt a flump
Where?
to Harold's head.
All right.
and
Yeah.
then
How does it
explode
work?
it. They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's cocked. Dex save is gonna be a 17.
What? It says a dexterity. What would be my saving throw?
It should
Or
be.
what would be my DC for that? How would
It
I...
should be listed under your features and.
Yeah, somewhere in your wild magic surge stuff.
Yeah.
It should say.
I think it's based off.
Oh, DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your constitution. So 11,
14,
15.
Cool.
So
17.
he passes.
Pass.
Yeah, I was about to.
Does he take half? Okay, cool.
I don't think
So
so.
you punt it up towards Harold's head, and he is able to deftly dodge. And he's been like, should have made that your show, dude. That would have been a lot more surprising. Next time.
Yeah, good advice.
And then on his turn,
Oh, no.
he gives you a wink. But like when he winks, his big eye with a slit pupil bores into your mind. And I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Add your D4.
Not good at that. Not good at that at all. Natural 20!
Butts!
Plus 1!
Plus your D3.
Do I still have that on?
I thought you did those 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
I think you're fine, but...
Yeah, 24!
Cool. So as
But
it
it was a natural
bores
20, so,
into
like,
your
extra.
mind, you're able to like notice what's happening and that he has you kind of stuck in this stare, and you're able to break away. But even before you do, you still take
That's reasonable.
16. So I'm gonna do this. 10, 12 points of psychic damage.
Fair. Ow! I rolled you at my brain!
Yeah, sorry about that.
Stop doing that.
And then he goes to, he has this big club. He double hand baseball swings it at you while you're kind of distracted by the brain thing. But he only gets a 13 to hit, so I assume he misses. All right. That was Harold the Herald. Ferris!
Okay. So who's up right on me? This is the bunny?
That is it a bunny? Is it a bunny mini?
Yes.
So, do we
Yeah.
know anything about the bunny? I don't recall.
This bunny, their outfit was, they looked like they were, like ready for battle. They have a sword. It looks like a close-up fighter of some kind.
Gotcha. Okay. And what about the duck? Do we get any vibe from the duck?
The duck has fancier robes on. You don't see any martial weapons, so take from that what you will.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's see what we've got as far as things we can do. So I think what we'll do up first is we will. First thing we'll do is we'll turn towards Jasper and that whole region over there, and we're probably going to replace our first attack with a breath weapon attack, so we can get a good clip on all those guys. So that is a, let's see. 10, 15, 20. If we angle it this way. Actually, we have a... You see that burning hands one right there? That'd give me an idea. And that's another 5 feet beyond that.
So you can get this guy.
Yeah.
That's kind of your line.
So we're going to get those guys with a breath weapon.
All right. It is what kind of save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Where are you at? So that is, if I'm not mistaken, you are getting both guards, the ones with the axes, one of the dryads, and then up front that was I believe Esteban. So dryads are gonna be blue. Or sorry, guards are gonna be blue. Dryad is super shiny. Esteban is metal. Nothing happened. Esteban got a nat 20. That is a 10. And 2 more fails. Got it. Esteban's the only one who passes.
So it's 11 points of acid damage.
Oof.
And Esteban will take half. As I breathe out some acid damage for my first move.
How much damage? Sorry.
11 points of acid damage. And then for my second attack, I will pull out my cool new rope dart.
Yeah.
Well, how are these guys looking? Did they? I didn't kill anybody, I assume, with 11 points.
No, but the normal guards and the dryad look like they might be bloodied. These are just these are guards, not the.
Yeah, it was a dryad. I should have done fire damage in my brain, but I. Okay, so then I guess I'm gonna hit the Duke of Ducks.
Cool.
So I will
Roll the hit.
pull my rope dart out, and I'll do one of the swing it around my arm, and then just a real quick shot out to hit the Duke of Ducks. Here, so let's see how we do with a. It's a +1, so that is a 22.
22 hits.
I'm sorry, 23.
And you're doing the bunny or the duck?
The duck.
Duck. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that is 12 points of magic rope dart damage
Gotcha.
to the bunny. I will also flourish my rope dart, as is kind of the only thing you can do with a rope dart.
Yeah, that makes sense.
To then give my 2 unarmed strikes that come after this advantage.
Cool.
And then I will strike out with 1 punch with advantage at Harold.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck your calf.
With a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Charlie horse.
For 8 points.
Gotcha.
I'd like him to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 2 on the roll plus not enough. 7.
So Harold's stunned.
Harold
And
is
then,
down.
so I will Charlie horse him, and then I will just while I'm out extended like this odd off foot balance, kick back at the bunny. The bunny, you get a natural 20.
All right. When you do that, you notice that there is a where you at? Sorry. There are a couple of fey runes on this person, and that.
I was second. I was like, favorite.
Oh, that's cute. It uses its reaction, and somehow your natural 20 punch ends up hitting Glint, even though it physically does not make sense.
Okay.
She is hit by the impact, so roll your damage.
All right. So that is, okay. That is 12 points of damage.
All right. 12 to Glint.
All right.
And as that, you see, it's basically an explosion of this rune is what redirects that impact.
Okay.
But that rune seems to have faded.
And then that should do it for me on my turn. Yeah.
All right. Now it is the bunny's turn. The bunny pops a tiny little mushroom and seems to bloop, 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 grow to large size. And it's going to take 2 swings with its large sword at Ferris.
It
is
grows
using a
how many
double hand.
sizes?
It is large size now. It is the size of a horse.
I'm trying to see if we have another mini to drop in for it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's going to be a 19 to hit, which I think misses.
That doesn't miss. Hang on. I will use my new rope dart's magical ability while dodging out of this to riposte that to swing back and attack it.
Heck yeah.
Aha!
Heck yeah.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
So, that will be that. Oh, and then we said the superiority die matches my martial arts die, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 16 points of damage to that. And I just want to check one thing, because I need to see if how this works. Yeah, I'd like it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20 on that.
Alright, so that will succeed. Okay.
Alright, and then its second attack.
Yeah.
That is that's a 9 to hit.
I will miss.
All right. That was a bonus action, and that was its reaction. It doesn't have many bonus actions, I don't believe. Oh no, it used that. Blip, 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 blip. Cool. Then it is going to action surge and attack you 2 more times. And that is a goddamn 4 on the roll and a 4 on the roll.
You want to know why? Because you're using Gary's die for our enemies.
Well, I don't have like specific enemy die, and there's only a certain amount of d20s that I can throw up here, you know. Cool. So that's Betty's turn, and now it is Deke, the Duke of Ducks. Deke holds out a. Oh no, he's right up there. That makes sense. Deke is going to. Sweet. He seems to. He pulls out of his pocket. He pulls a little jar, and he pops the lid off this jar, and a stream of acid shoots out, and he is going to angle it so it gets. Ooh. He is aiming for. Could you move Deke to me a little bit? He is aiming for Gary and Lionel, but he also unknowingly. Glint and Lionel, but he's unknowingly hitting Choice as well.
I don't get why Choice would have come up.
He's a monkey.
Because he has the intelligence of 6, and there was nothing else he could hide behind within range. So yes, I need all of you, all 3 of us, are going to make a dex save. So you would have advantage with Lionel because you have danger sense.
I've got a nat 20.
Sweet. Half damage for Flynn. And nat 20 for Choice.
Not a nat 20 for me, but it was, what was it, dexterity saving throw? A dirty 20 for
Dirty 20. Okay. So that is all passes. And you guys will take 4, 3, 11 halved to 5 points of acid damage. Cool.
Just Gary gets the resistance or immunity to acid, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Resistance,
not one of the things that
It's
we...
not a shared thing. I gave you enough things.
Or scale.
You have enough things. And now, why not? Choice has the Warcaster feat.
Mm-hmm.
He will now make his Constitution saving throws. He gets a +2. Why don't you guys each roll me a d20? So this isn't. So the deciding factor isn't a dice I roll.
11.
3.
With the 11, that's more than the 10 that the DC requires. So Choice still has concentration on the spell. Actually, you probably don't know this off the top of your head, Ted.
Mm-hmm.
But how much ape AC does he have?
Probably has more than he had before. It's like in the 40s, I think.
No, this is normal ape,
Oh, not a giant.
not a giant ape. So he has 19 hit points. So if he takes 14 more points of damage, he's back to being Choice.
Okay.
All right, that was Deke, the Duke of Ducks. Back down to the last fun. Here's Esteban. And Esteban, where you at?
Right in front, right by me.
Makes sense. Cool. Ooh! That makes sense. Up to 0. Okay, cool. He points a finger at Ferris, seeing him flying fists all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to cast Banishment. I need you to make me a charisma save.
Wait. Do I see this happening?
Lionel?
Yeah.
Lionel, you do see this happening.
Can Lionel use Gary's counterspell?
Lionel can absolutely cast Counterspell.
I'm gonna do that.
So, ooh! Yeah. So you cast Counterspell. That's another 2 Wild Magic Surges. I'm going to say it goes off even though the spell was counterspelled.
That's
'cause
fair.
It's more fun.
Yeah, 100%.
I got a 7. I cannot be stopped as a cleric.
1, 2. So it'd be 5 spell points for counterspell, right?
No, I think it's more.
No, it's
It's
5.
a 3rd level
It's 5?
spell.
Okay,
so it's
okay,
5.
cool.
Yep.
Okay, so wait, so what do I have to do?
Oh, percentile, please.
Okay. Did my counterspell work?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, no. Make me
That's
you
what I
have to make me an intelligence check.
But
Plus,
you can
I
add
get
your
my D4,
Plus
and
your
I get my
D4.
D3.
And your D3.
And your D3, and you have to beat a 14.
This is an intelligence check.
Check.
Yes.
Come on, buddy.
So we don't forget later, choice has emboldening bond.
Yes.
24.
25! Alright, so you see this Eladrin, who you haven't seen do much yet, like, hold out a hand and try and, like...
Oh. Excuse me.
Know that.
Oh, no.
And as you say hard no, your mind's locked in a power of arcane contest. And yeah, his spell fails. Yeah, give me that percentile.
We'll have none of that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Both of these things are gonna happen at the same time.
55.
55. Cool,
55.
cool. 55.
What happens?
So as Lionel's hair all falls out,
They won't feel a draft.
does any
So they got a bit chewy.
can I have
Bit
Ted,
chilly.
can you go over there and hit that fireball
Oh, his beautiful
marker
mane of hair.
right over there?
He has such a beautiful head of
I
hair.
had a different one.
Grows back within 24 hours.
Oh,
We'll use this one.
So Esteban.
Yeah, good job, Esteban.
Yep. So that looks centered on him, right?
Yep.
Right about there. So that is getting.
what is happening right now?
He
Cast
cast
fireball
fireball on
centered on
himself
Yep.
with that spell. So that is Deke, Ferris, Betty.
You're the only
These
one
guys
of
are all
us.
dead.
You're the only one
That's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah.
that got hit with it.
But yeah, so it was centered on him.
Okay.
So yep.
Like-
That's Jasper.
Oh,
so
that's Jasper. Okay.
Oh,
Jasper
and Harold too,
Esteban,
huh?
Harold. Basically, all of them
Got Owl brought me to
except
kiss.
and all of them except for Oberon.
Great.
Fuck. So yeah, if you guys want to roll me some damage, I
Here's
will
the thing, though. We don't
roll.
want
We keep Harold alive. He's stunned.
to.
Then he won't get in the fight.
I was gonna
Just
say
be, like,
we can't
wait
kill
it out.
them all because
Oh
then
yeah,
the
but
king
he's
will get
stunned, so he
involved.
automatically fails a dex save.
I don't know.
I took it down because I wanted to see the minis.
Let me. Here, I'll pull it for you. He might have just disadvantage.
Stunned, is incapacitated, can't move. Automatically fails strengths and dex saves.
Okay.
So Harold takes full damage.
So do you want to roll 46 and I'll roll 46, or does Sean want to roll 86, or we want to just do
No,
it?
you guys, can you do the 4 and 4 so I can do some dex saves?
46.
I'll just do it on D&D
Yeah, so
Beyond.
let's do 15. Alright, so I guess it's Esteban's spell save DC.
I got 13.
So did I.
So
Ah,
that's
so
15,
26.
15, 26. So, cool. 15. So, pass, fail.
What's his save?
His save is a 15.
No, yeah, so I'm good.
Okay, cool. You said 26 and 13, like it's either
So
26
26
or
or
13.
13, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So Harold takes. Oh wait, yeah, and Harold automatically fails. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Cool. 6. That's woof. He's dead. And we got So that's.
I knew someone was going to trigger it, and I'm so glad it wasn't one of us.
Yeah, right?
And it was
Yeah.
bound to happen
Yep.
with this many rolls. Someone was going to trigger Wild Magic Surge with
Oh.
a fireball, and I was like, depending on the location and who does it, this could be huge. Which is exactly.
Oof. Cool. Yeah, Deke is looking pretty bad. Glint.
Okay, so Glint is where she's at currently.
She currently has Spirit Guardians up, but
it's
they're
not
just
doing
for show.
anything. Yeah, that's just a faux show. Spirit Guardians.
Question.
Yes.
We have to survive 2 rounds of combat until the spell ends, right?
Yes.
And that's all the way through the combat, not just past choice's second turn.
Correct. You don't have to get here. You have to get back here.
Just to get the choice
Okay,
of
so we have to get
second
to choice's third turn for it to be like
Total
right
correct,
thing.
yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what she's gonna do is, so So she can. We said cantrips were good?
Cantrips do not trigger any wild magic surges.
Okay, so what she's gonna do. Let me just make sure how that works because I don't think. How's she doing? She's okay. Alright, so the Duke of Ducks is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's just gonna start wailing on the Duke of Ducks.
Alright, cool. Roll hit.
Wing v wing.
Alright, first attack is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 6 points of damage.
Cool.
And then she will flurry of blows.
Cool.
For another attack, which is only a 13.
13 misses.
Okay, and then the second attack after that is a natural 20.
That, I get double check. Yep, hits.
For 12 points.
And the Duke of Ducks goes down. With a loud...
Oh, what about Birdie? Because you had said that Birdie would be in this fight.
Oh, you're right.
I don't
Birdie.
know.
Oh yeah,
Birdie.
Betsy's.
I mean,
chilling over here
the way
in
things
his-
are
in
going,
his,
I'm
stems.
also okay with keeping the dragon out of the fight until we really need it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Glyn has telepathic.
Yes, Glint
yeah.
is the only one who can communicate with him without anyone else knowing. So it is Glint's turn. So if you want her to just be like,
Yep.
we got this, stay out. That's
Yeah,
totally
the
reasonable.
message will basically be like, we'll let you know when we need your help.
All right, cool.
Better that you stay safe. And, we'll pull you in if we really need it.
Cool.
AKA, come breath weapon everybody and just end the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool.
Birdie seems down with that plan. All right, back to the top of the order. Choice. Still in 8. So what I'm going to do is he's going to make a wisdom check as an ape. And, yeah, if he gets above a 10, he's going to know well enough to be like, I'm invisible, I'm going to stay here. If he doesn't, he might try and attack something. It's 10 on the roll. And, ooh, what is the ape's wisdom? See, I thought I had this all figured out, and I didn't know I was going to be doing wisdom checks on the ape. That's on me, guys.
Crazy world. It's
What is this?
12.
World of imagination?
crazy.
So +1.
Damn it! All right. So he's smart, and he hides. He stays hidden behind Lionel. Actually, he's just going to move like 10 feet this way.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, or like one more.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Cool. Gary!
Gary! What can Gary do while invisible? Can he do anything?
He wants to keep invisibility.
He cannot. He can't cast any spells or take any attacks. But if he does anything else, I believe he keeps his invisibility.
Is the help action a thing in combat?
He also has his familiar.
He does also have his familiar.
Yeah, we remember now for the first time in 2 games or 3. But yeah, he could do the help action. That could be his
What
action.
would the help give me advantage on an attack roll?
You would give someone else advantage on attack roll. So if you wanted to like give the help action
Yeah.
to Lionel,
Yeah.
he can.
Yeah,
he
he
just
does.
basically he has to be within 5. So in order to give the help action in combat, you have to go right next to the enemy, which is why we always pick owls because they can go in and fly out without attacks of opportunity. But you can only do attacks of opportunity against things you can see. He is invisible. It is a moot point. So you could fly in, take the help action,
can
and
he
fly
fly
out.
in to Harold is
Harold is stunned.
Harold is
Everything's
stunned.
at
he shouldn't
advantage
touch.
anyway.
Oh, so
Yeah.
All your attacks are at advantage until the end of my turn.
Oh, so
anyway.
then can Gary give
He can help on a different, if he can get
Yeah.
in close enough to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can he give help for Ferris?
Sure.
So I want him, depending on who you want to do, just visually. I think it's fun if him invisibly comes
Yeah.
swooping in and like kind of goes by them like that and comes back around. But as he goes by, he goes, ooh.
I want it on the bunny.
The bunny?
Ooh.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, on the bunny. for
Very
sure.
spooky.
Just one of those like, what
What's that?
Yeah. What was that?
All right.
I want that.
Gary has successful taken the help action.
Delightful. That's all
Anything
it's
else? All right, cool. It Jasper. Jasper is upset. Oh, let's see if Jasper maintained concentration on. He did.
What did he have?
He had fairy fire on Glint.
Oh, okay.
Didn't come up.
Yeah. Sure.
But he still has it. They all got the boom, but the boom, 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 boom.
Question.
Boom, boom. Yes.
If Joyce is a ape still, can he teleport us out when this is done?
The spell, well, he'll have to come out of the...
He'll have to not be an ape anymore.
And is that a choice he can make?
No.
No.
Well, we might actually have to beat him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Or like, can
Just
Gary
like
just
like
drop
a-
invisibility and then dispel?
Does
can
Gary
polymorph?
have? Does he have dispel magic?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he
Then
can
yeah, he
absolutely
can do that.
dispel polymorph.
Let's wait till...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If that happens, we'll
But
just
yeah,
be
that's
like,
an
Joyce,
option.
hold the action to teleport.
Well, he can't probably do that if he's a monkey.
You not.
So it's either we
that's
dispel it or we just beat him up, but like a little bit. Like 19.
So when
like
we
19.
get to Glint's turn at the end of this round,
Like
she'll
nine-
beat him up a little bit,
Like 19 hit points.
so that on his next turn we can teleport.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sorry,
I'm going to
I'm
throw this out
getting
here while
down
he's
to
doing his
the-
thing.
Yes.
We're, I don't want to jinx anything, but, so whatever the case may be, when he gets to end of Glint's turn, and he might be able to... Wait a minute.
Okay,
Stand by.
standing by.
Well, I was going to see if Glint had Dispel Magic. She does not. Prepped. So never mind. That was going to be my... I would just Dispel the Magic, and then we'd be good to go on his turn. My point being is, like, keep your eye out and be ready to snatch and grab things. If we're bamfing out of here, if you see anything of interest, grab it real quick.
Right?
All right. What is this? 20-foot radius sphere. Oof, that's too much. Cool. So this turn, Jasper, who's around. Where did that? So yeah, he is going to attempt to. He is also going to cast a spell at Ferris.
Okay.
Ferris, I'm going to need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. Okay, my D4. That is a 15.
15 ties, so that is a pass. You see this illusion of just a tunnel shooting down with jagged spikes all over it, and before you feel the inertia shift and you start to fall down, you're able to crack through the illusion and maintain your footing. And I roll. Okay, so unstoppable. Rolled a 7, or sorry, rolled a 3 this time out of 100. And Jasper points right at where Choice is, and says, "He's there."
What?
Lionel. Number 3 on the Wild Magic Surge. For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have line of sight on it. I could not write this. The dice are so cool.
That's fine. He just has to move on his turn and nobody knows where he is. We'll just kill him.
All right, Lionel, your turn.
Give me a second. Yeah. He's the one who said
No.
something?
No. The
Who?
pretty lady
Pretty
is Jasper.
lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could just yeet a flump at him, too. At the start.
Oh, I
You
can
want
get
it.
there. I'm gonna, cause he can't get me because he's stunned, right?
He is stunned. He can't do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Lionel's charging in
Mm-hmm.
and attacking.
All right, roll to hit.
Right in the face so that I can't see him anymore.
Fair.
Alright, reckless attack. Oh wow, 17?
Yeah, that'll do it.
He's probably your size or smaller, too.
He is definitely not bigger than you. He is an elf.
Right, so he's gonna take 11 points out the gate. And I'm gonna try to bail him.
Okay. He has to make strength save?
It's opposed, I think, athletics.
Athletics checks, you say, about this person who you can pretty much guess is a bard.
So he takes another d6 damage to the enemy. We do opposed athletics. If they fail, they are thrown up and over me, landing 10 feet behind and taking another d6. So, what do you get?
Who is just +1, but jack of all trades, so that's a 7.
I can't not beat him.
Yeah, that's what I suspected.
So he's gonna take another 6 points of damage.
Did you add your 1 point extra for the magic polearm
I did not.
and the rage damage?
I did do the rage
Okay, cool.
damage, so another point on top of that.
All
And
right.
this guy's now over here. Is that.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna turn around and almost like Harley Quinn jump with the bat and smash down with his pike.
All right, cool.
And for my second attack.
This attack, I know you already rolled recklessly, but this one has advantage because he's prone too. So it's just doubling up on that advantage.
For a 14.
Did you roll with advantage?
I did. I got a 4
You
and
have
a
the
6.
D4 if you want to use it.
Oh, I forgot about the D4. Yeah, another one.
What was the total?
So 15. Is that the number?
That's the number.
So that's gonna be another 13 damage.
Jasper falls down, and it doesn't look like he's gonna get back up.
Nice. So now
Flump.
open.
You have the
Oh, I have my flump. So I'm gonna toss my flump at the wabbit.
At the Wabbit. All right.
Wabbit season.
Wabbit's got to make a dex save, right?
Yeah.
All right, that is an 18.
Nah, he
Oof.
misses the flump.
Oof.
Goes over the head.
Anything else?
Nope. I think that's it.
Harold is stunned, and at the end of his
Well,
turn, he
Lionel's
does
just
nothing because he's stunned until the end of Ferris's turn.
I was gonna say on Lionel's turn, he'd just be like, "Wherever you are, ape, move."
All right. And yeah, Ferris, it is your turn.
Okay. So I see myself presented with this situation. I will use my rope dart to swing out and go for Esteban.
Cool. Roll the hit.
That is a 16.
A 16 hits.
Sweet.
Fuck your combat.
For 8 points.
All right.
Uh,
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. He's over here. Gotcha.
Cool. And then, let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Yeah. Make the Constitution save.
7. That is a 12.
As a failure, he is stunned.
All right.
Then, as I pull the rope dart back in, I will around the back of the neck, and with this elbow, flick it out and hit the bunny
Mm-hmm.
for a 22
That'll hit.
for 12 points of damage to the bunny.
Bunny looks hurt.
I'd like the bunny to make a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 17.
That will succeed. All right, and then I will flurry of blows at Harold
Oh no, Harold!
in the calf
Harold.
with
Harold.
a. Let me just check one thing. Oh, sorry, Harold's stunned to the end of my next turn. So
Yeah,
he's-
that's what I said.
So he's still stunned.
Yes.
Yes.
So
So I
you have
don't-
advantage.
Yeah, let's take that advantage. Okay, cool. That's a 19.
Hit.
Okay, yeah. And then Harold's going to take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
I would like Harold to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save, that is an 18 for Harold.
Alright, Harold will succeed this go round, but then I'm gonna punch him again.
Alright.
Yeah.
What you get?
Another 19
That hits.
for another 8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like him to make one last final Constitution saving throw.
That is a 13.
That will fail.
All
He's
right.
stunned as well.
And before he is able to regain, because like you know when you have a Charlie horse, that's all you're thinking about is your Charlie horse. That's what I'm saying. His stun is. So before he's still like of that Charlie horse, and then you just pop punch him 2 more times in the same spot, and he's just like. Cool. Betty is.
No, she's not.
Betty is
She's
not.
the only one
stunned.
who's
She's
not
the only one
stunned.
who's not. Well, things are not looking great, and her options seem to be poor. I would describe them.
Mm-hmm.
So, swing the hit at Ferris. I don't think that's gonna hit. 16 does not hit, and. A nat 1 does not hit.
Sweet.
This is all going swimmingly.
Yeah, sweet.
Esteban is done.
He is.
Glint
Great.
can literally just wait if she wanted to.
Yeah, it's an option that she has. We're entertaining that. But we have the bunny situation
You do.
currently.
This bunny has an attitude.
Yeah. So I think what Glint is going to do instead. Have you taken any damage?
Yeah.
How much?
Not a ton.
I think just the spell.
I had a couple of them.
Tasha's
I'm at
busted.
54 out of 71.
Okay.
So like 17. I took 17 damage. I think so far.
Cool. So Glint is gonna move right here, and she's gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
All right. Cool. It's just Bunny and Harold. And Esteban. All right. That is a nat 1 for the bunny. That is a 8 for Harold, and that is 12 for Esteban.
Oh, did you say the one was a nat 20?
No.
All right. So
The highest was a 12.
All right. So they're all gonna fail.
Yeah.
And they are gonna take 16 points of radiant damage.
All right. The bunny falls.
Oh, I also got a 31 on my wild magic surge.
Okay.
That's a cute bunny mini.
Very close to a fireball.
So after that happens and the bunny falls, let me double check with Esteban. Esteban is barely hanging on, and Harold takes the full blunt, but he's pretty beefy. And then Glint is gone. Glint knows she's in the astral plane.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
But she's gone for now. And then back up to the top of the order. It is Choice's turn. It has been a full minute, so the banishment spell is permanent. As that happens, the king stands up, stomps his foot twice, and says, "Stop!" And as he does, Harold and Esteban, who are the only ones remaining, both stop what they're doing, even though they're within the Spirit Guardians, and they take a knee and bow their heads.
Well, he's stunned.
They're both stunned.
Oh!
Stunned.
So nothing happens?
Well, the Spirit Guardian
So
isn't there.
we-
It's in the astral plane.
Oh, yeah!
We'll
Which is
just
really
go.
bad, because when she comes back,
That's a lot.
They're gonna
that's
get
bad.
hit with
That's
this
bad.
again.
Okay, well, this is
Me
all
and
happening.
Ferris are just like, whoa. Like, are we still open? What? What's happening?
He then casts a spell. Making sure nothing catastrophic happens. Oh, actually, it's his fucking glade. So he casts a spell, and there seems to be no wild magic surge. All of the dudes who were down get up, but it's perfectly clear that they are not being aggressive. So what do you guys do? And then Glint pops back in.
Okay.
Are we out of combat then?
It seems like they are.
Okay. Well, we need Choice to not be a monkey.
Yes.
We need him to be visible, to be targetable by Dispel Magic.
So
Yes.
should Gary...
Gary could just drop concentration.
Yeah, that's what I
on
was
the
going to
spell.
say. Gary can drop concentration and then can dispel the polymorph
All right.
on his turn. I mean,
Cool.
Yeah, like
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Okay.
So you guys, yeah. All of the other guys get up. Harold looks at both of you and gives you a wink with it. Like, he closes the big evil eye.
Oh.
Chink, gives you guys both a wink. He's like, well fought. Then he walks over back behind the
Wait.
king.
Oh, so we're good, Harold.
Oh, we're great, buddy.
Oh, great. Really liked having you as a friend.
And then, we'll talk later. King stuff. So they all seem to, like, they all get up, they dust themselves off, they take their places back where you originally saw them. It seems like these are all assigned places. The king looks over at Birdie and goes, Birdie, join your family, please. And Birdie scampers over to you guys.
Oh, great. No scam.
King looks at you guys and says, the deal was broken, and we would like to end hostilities here. For 2 reasons, if it is amenable with you.
We're listening.
The first reason is that now that Gilly and Gilbert are no longer under contract, they are both free to go wherever they would like. Gilbert will certainly be rejoining with Gilly. And if you two were to come to any additional harm here in my court, there are 2 other sets of scale-bound out there, and I wish not to have them as an enemy. When he says the 2 other sets...
Is that us?
No, he's referring to Jake and Mutt and Gilly and Gilbert. Basically, other than you 2.
So there's 4
There's
scale
4
bound.
scale-bound pairs total. And the second reason we would like to end hostilities here, in the parlance of Faerun, is game respects game.
We'll see you. We cool.
Yeah, I will mentally just like tell Glint to drop the spirit guardians so it doesn't just murder everybody.
Yeah.
You got it, Shug!
Gary!
If you need it back, you just let me know.
Yeah.
Gary!
Yes, Lionel.
You're blue! Are
What?
you feeling... Are you alright? Are you still copper? And you're like blue painted? Or are you like a different dragon now?
I'm still Gary. I
Well, that's good.
just need a little help.
What you need?
Someone to remove the curse that's turning me blue.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Court people. Are you guys can you remove the curse on my friend?
Lord Oberon holds out his hand and
Thank you.
Gary is copper again.
Oh, thank you. That was freaking me out.
Before I send you all home. Was there anything else you wanted to do while you were here?
Is there any way we can continue to communicate through dimensions like pen pals?
Yes.
How?
In the darkest part of the woods by your home, you will find a single rowan tree, and in a slit in its bark, if you slip in a note, it will find me. And also, maybe I'll put notes in there for you.
Can I put notes in there for other people too?
Well, I mean, I'll maybe.
So like, can I talk to my mate Harold? And like, I'm in the dark.
Oh yeah, I frequently.
Ah,
like
now
to-
you all seem like fun. I wouldn't mind having a few friends in the Fae.
Well, as of today, you may officially call yourselves friends of the Unseelie. And Harold goes, "The king has spoken. The strong hearts are friends of the Unseelie." Dope.
Dope. Yeah, right. So, we off?
Yeah. I would think so.
Yeah.
And Choice goes, "Very well, friends. Let us depart." And you guys, everything goes black, and you appear back in Mirabar, right where you left, which I think was outside of the library.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Is Gilly here?
Gilly is here.
Yes. So we didn't have to go for.
I know, I was
It's
about
like
to-
we're gonna have to go find her. She's somewhere.
She's somewhere randomly in the, in the material plane.
She's at the next spot of the plot.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Alright, so immediately,
Oh, excuse
Glint, can you send word home to Mum that we found Gilly?
Oh,
More
sure.
than enough spell
Sure,
slots
darling.
to do that. So that's what's this? Yeah.
Yeah.
15 spell. Yeah, we got 17 spell points left.
Mom says, "Come home quick. She's been worried sick." Oh, actually,
Well, it rhymed.
I need everyone except for Ferris
Oh.
to make me a wisdom saving.
No.
Still have emboldening bond, technically.
Do I still have my, 3? I don't know, actually.
If they both last for 10 minutes, then I think you did them at about the same time.
Let me see.
So Glint got an 11.
Cool.
No, I'm gonna be the. I know.
All right, we got double 11s over here for
Choice.
Gilly and Birdie.
It's not on a saving throw. It's just checks and, attacks.
Choice does have a D4.
Doesn't need it.
What was it? A wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom saving throw for you and Gary.
Gary gets a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm.
And Lionel
Yeah.
Yep.
gets a nice 9.
It's a nice
Nice.
9. With a 9, Lionel has no memory of
Yep.
anything that happened in the Feywild.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had a.
Oh, that's so sad.
I was
he was about
wondering-
to have so many friends.
I was wondering if I was gonna be the only one who remembered that entire thing, but I'm glad other people rolled high enough because I was like,
Yeah.
oh man, no one's gonna believe this happened.
So we get back here. Just, oh. So,
You remember that you
Yeah,
went to the
what do I-
Feywild, and you remember that you came back from the Feywild. But that's it.
we went to the Feywild?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we had a whole thing. You have all these friends over there that you were gonna write letters to.
Harold and Jasper.
And the duck.
The duck. Mostly the
duck?
duck.
There's a duck
Yeah.
there,
Was
and a
it
bunny,
duck?
and a bunny.
Yeah.
Was it like a big duck?
Yeah,
Was it like
Deke-
a bow duck? Was it like
Deke,
a
the
person
Duke
duck?
of Ducks.
It was like a
Is it
duck
cute?
person. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We were just.
Yeah, we were literally just there.
And then Choice comes
I
in.
haven't had the foggiest. Did I eat anything while I was over there? Because I don't remember a blip.
I wasn't looking at you the whole time, so I don't know for sure what.
Well, I mean, Gilly's here, so I'm assuming our
Yeah, we did it.
mission was successful.
You did it, Lionel. And you were really nice, and you were big, and you were brave. And you hit
That
people.
sounds like me.
Yeah, and then there was this one guy, and he was like, magic! And you were all like, pitchfork, up and over. It is really cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty admirable,
Oh,
the way you fought.
wow. Are you Bertie?
That's right.
Are you
I'm the other-
Gilbert?
I'm good. Yeah, Gilbert, we met. You lost your memory. And then Choice will be like, yes, sometimes exiting the Feywild, they keep the memories.
Oh, well, welcome to the family, Gilbert. Gilly. Gilly 2.0.
But we were a little
Gilly squared.
we were worried that would be a little bit confusing, so I go by Bertie.
Alright, I guess. Bertie. Does it?
Oh, boy.
What?
Yeah, I think
I was trying to say it correct.
Bertie.
Yeah, a bit of like a lilt in the middle.
Yeah, Bertie.
Bertie.
You can just go.
You could just use the R. You could just say it with an R, a normal R.
Just Birdie. Birdie.
What's an R? Is that a different letter?
No, it's
Is
just
the
how
dragons have different alphabet than us?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we know it. Mom taught us, remember? Or,
Yeah.
right? Or,
Oh,
you know, Gary
You know
Wood
how
taught
to-
Oh,
us.
he's
How to-
never much
how
for
to
school
read.
learning.
Wait, it's not. It's just.
It's just Birdie. Birdie will work.
Bertie.
Yeah. Like that.
Alright, I'm
Aye.
Bertie. Welcome to the
Wait, that's
family.
what I said, Bertie.
You'll get the hang of it.
No, am I the only person you've ever met who talks different?
No, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I've always I had trouble with their names too. What was it? Right? It was like that.
What?
It was like an elfy kind of name. I don't remember.
There what? Yeah.
No, I think that was Falad.
Falafel. That's it. Falafel.
Is this what your family's like all the time, Gilly? Yeah, pretty much. We just kind of talk about how words are weird.
So
That was the old us. We've changed a little bit since then.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, now we're expert adventurers.
That's true. We have our whole retirement plan laid out for you, Skilly. So you need to remember all the adventures that you have, alright?
Okay. That sounds.
We're going to write them down.
Okay.
And sell compendiums of our adventures and then turn them into games.
What's a compendium?
I don't know.
It's like a book. Like a big book.
Fern
Yeah,
says
a
it
journal.
sometimes, and I'm assuming it has to do with
I
books.
can keep a journal if you guys want.
That would be perfect.
I'm
Yay.
gonna start it today.
Oh, and Gilly is a rogue.
Gilly is a rogue.
Gilly has a trinket too,
Ha
so she can roll a percent.
Trinkets for all the strong hearts.
36.
Gilly has
Yeah.
a detached ettercap hand that allows her to speak spider.
Nice. We're gonna send her home, and eventually she's just gonna accrue like a spider army to fight back the kids in her school.
She can speak spider.
Got this off with the first ettercap I killed in the Feywild.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
I thought so. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Doing the family proud.
Thanks.
So I guess we should go see Mom.
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
I
Mom
feel
in
like-
so long.
I feel like we should bring Gilly home.
Yeah.
feel like that's
well,
our
just
next
again
move.
as a reminder, you don't remember this maybe.
What?
That like for Mom it's been like a couple weeks, a week or two. For you it's been like 8 months.
Wait.
No, that's a lot.
What?
Yeah, she's in the Feywild for about 8 months. In the
About
time it
8
took us to go
months,
there.
Yeah.
But it was only a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what he just said, yeah.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
But she doesn't look like she's older than 8 months. Does that mean you're 8 months older? Is your birthday different now?
Oh, I don't.
Well, I think technically the birthday is you're celebrating the date of the birth, so it's not technically different, but she is older.
Yeah, she's 8 months older for sure.
So at your next birthday, you'll be
That plus 8
6
months.
and 8 months.
I'm just not going to think about it too hard, and I'm just going to celebrate my birthday on my birthday and say I'm that many years old.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
A very smart
It's
little
like
girl.
so much math every time someone says how old you are, and I don't want to deal with it.
It
You know?
is. Yeah,
That's a
it's
good idea.
complicated.
Yeah.
What time of day is it?
It is about noon.
Oh, you want to just get go? Actually, Joyce,
Can you teleport us?
Magic Man.
Yes.
Can you could you teleport us home so we don't have to travel for a few days? We could just like go see Mum. Do you
No.
need a respite?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Those were. I'm not proficient enough in magic to do that without spell scrolls.
Gotcha.
No worries, my friend.
So yes, if you ever find yourself near my library again, please stop in.
Yeah.
This was a successful adventure, and I feel accomplished. thank you for all of the. Thank you for including me and turning me back from an ape.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, thanks for aiding
Couldn't have done it without you.
our investigations.
Yes. If you ever need a private contractor or something like that, I
Oh,
would
you
be
are
amenable.
top
They're
of
top of
the
the
list.
list.
Thank you. I will now go and.
You're gonna be our resident magic man.
Oh, that's a lot of responsibility. I would prefer not to have that much. I would like to choose
all right,
when I
okay.
can and
I
cannot.
mean, we have magic dragons, so like, it's not like you're not like our only magic.
He's the only magic
You're
man.
the only magic man.
He's the only magic man. Everyone else are magic dragons.
Lionel, you have referenced your heart in friendship in reference to me. Is there a sexual tension between us, or am I misreading
Oh.
this?
No, mate. No,
Okay,
mate.
good
I got a girl back home.
Oh, good to know. Excellent.
Well, kind of. I haven't actually told her.
That she's
How I
your girl.
feel.
Oh,
It's a lot of awkward conversation,
It's very awkward.
blushing.
Yeah.
oh.
So
It's fun to watch from the outside.
You know, but
Social
there's
experiment.
definitely something there.
Good.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope that this person brings you nothing but happiness.
Thanks.
Yes.
I mean, like, do you have any sexual tensions? Are you all right?
No, yes, I'm doing very well. I have
Oh,
trouble
alright.
reading other people's
Oh, all right.
sexual
Yeah.
advances on me.
No,
So I was just trying to
we're good.
clarify.
We're just friends.
When you said you're the only magic man in my heart, I didn't know if that was flirtatious or just complimentary.
Just complimentary.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, on that note,
Yes.
cool.
Did I make things awkward?
I think it's great.
That is one of the
You
things
know,
I appreciate
awkward-
about you, Ferris.
Awkward is subjective. So, you know.
The answer is yes.
Bye!
Gotcha. Bye. Goodbye. And he goes inside, and
And then he just does his little.
as the
Kind
door
of backs
shuts,
out.
you see him using his arcane proficiencies to pour himself a nice, tall, cold glass of hard lemonade. And on our journey back, choices Mike's hard lemonade.
Choices hard lemonade.
And as you guys travel back, we are going to take our break.
All right.
Be back soon.
We will be back shortly, Internet. Thank you again for all of the trinkets. Just as a reminder to folks who don't know, I haven't gotten to the point. Oh, I should take down the battle map because there is no battle anymore. I have to put a little thing in the bottom corner about how you can redeem the chat points, which if you type exclamation points, you'll show you how many points you have. And if you do exclamation point redeem space trinket space, I'm trying to make it shorter, but that's just how it is right now. And then the word or the player name, it will pull 1,500 points from the channel, and then we'll have somebody roll. And we are allowing you to give them to the players, or the dragons, or Gilly or her dragon, as it seems so far, which has been very
she's
interesting.
Part of the staff.
Correct.
Of
Of
fill in the blank investigations.
yes, correct. So we made a point of that. And we didn't even have to trick the Fae with our business cards.
Right? I'm like kind of bummed that they didn't come into.
You know what?
play.
It might come. Maybe we'll encounter some like fiends on the
You
material
know.
plane and be
It's
like,
true.
"What up?" They don't know, but we're protected. You know,
Either way, it's a good thing to have.
we're never gonna be sad that we have it.
Exactly.
So that's the ultimate thing. All right, Internet. We'll be back.
Alright guys, welcome back!
Hello.
We're gonna hop right back in. Our adventurers are on their way back to their family farm.
Bounding back into.
Aren't we just slaying? So, as you guys are heading back, Birdie looks over at Gilly and is like, "Well, don't you think it's time now?" And Gilly goes, "Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
While I was with those bad guys, and they were trying to teach me how to steal stuff, you might have been practicing more than they knew.
Oh, go on.
And I might have gotten you guys some cool stuff that I thought you'd like."
What?
Well, go on. Walk it over. Where are you hiding it on your tiny little body?
And then actually,
Thank you.
let's see.
Is the important thing.
Well, I mean, yes, thank
That's
you
what I'm
very
gonna
much.
say.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Ferris.
I'm just I'm curious.
Oh, cool. She goes, "Ooh, actually, Lionel, come here, come here. She wants you to lean down. As you lean down, she goes, "It's actually behind your ear."
What? Sleight of hand. I've been trying to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
Killing
It was
magic.
it was an 18.
Well, I mean, you are
it was
magic.
it was a 24 on her sleight of hand check.
What? I didn't see it. I couldn't see it. Ah.
Didn't
So
see
good.
it. Must have been up behind his ear check. Hand you a ring.
Oh, what does it do?
It's a ring of protection. It'll help keep you safe.
Aw, thanks, Gilly.
And Ferris, she pulls out a needle that is like stuck in a cork,
Okay.
and she hands it to you.
I'm looking for I'm waiting for the sleight of hand magic. Just I know it's not coming. I don't
Nope.
think,
Nope.
but I'm waiting for it, and I'm like,
I put it in the thing so it wouldn't stick me.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
It's a needle, and it makes stuff on your arms.
all right, cool. Yeah. And I will,
It makes things on his arms?
Look.
and I will pop it out, and then
So as you bink it, your ink just kind of flushes out, and like over your knuckles are like almost like dragon claw tattoos on your hands, and you have an eldritch claw tattoo.
cool.
Nice.
And Clint. Or sorry, I'll go to Gary because Ted's doing stuff on his computer.
Yeah.
Gary. Yes. There were books, and some of them were cooler than other ones. And this one smells funny. Look at it. And she passes over a book that smells like ozone. And you could potentially describe this as a fulminating treatise. It's a magic item.
Okay.
Look it up.
Okay.
And so they wanted to see if Birdie was a cleric like you are, Glenn, and they were trying to get her to use this, and it didn't work. And she passes over this little symbol of Bahamut, and it is a guardian emblem.
What was the thing that I got?
Fulminating treatise. That's for Gary.
Fulminating treatise! Wondrous item! How wondrous.
Yeah. It's all those things. Cool. So, I hope you guys like the presents I stole for you when I learned how to steal.
Oh, thank you. This is really awesome.
I've never
Wow.
been more excited by theft before.
That means a lot to me, Ferris.
So
Or Lionel.
so thank you.
All right. What did I miss? Or the last everything? What did you guys do?
Yeah. I will regale her with the stories.
When you talk about killing Imelda, she's like, "Good. She was mean.
Yeah. She was a jerk.
Is Clem okay?"
Yeah.
Oh, Clem's great! He's working with the guard now. He made our business cards.
Yeah.
He has really nice handwriting.
Yeah,
He was trying to teach me, but I wasn't as good as him.
that's fair. Yeah, it's a bit picking things,
All right, then.
grabbing things. What?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was just
Gary,
I
can
don't
you
know.
write on your back?
Okay.
No, not yet. Okay, next time. Maybe I need to be bigger first.
All right. So, we just heading home then? Is that the plan?
Yeah. All right. I mean.
Did you want to get a short rest?
Yeah. We can do that.
We'll have a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you? Yeah. You have a rest. Is anybody hungry?
I
You guys
mean,
we'll grab.
I'm starving.
yeah. Yeah. That sounds good. Food sounds
All
good.
right.
Yeah.
So I'll go grab some food. You take your rest.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get them for everybody.
Delightful.
Do we want the meat sandwiches?
Do you?
I don't know, man. They did something to my intestines last time.
That's
Wasn't
what I'm saying.
great.
Yeah.
They're so good though. Maybe just one.
So yeah, you are able to go over and get yourself whatever kind of sandwiches are available at the store.
Do they have a I'm trying to find a way to say Happy Meal without saying Happy Meal. Really, when they come to the small little toy or trinket or something.
No, they don't.
It's fair.
Yeah.
I feel like this meat stand should be called the Golden Arches.
Uh,
Just putting it out there.
You know what? The proprietor of the meat stand takes that under advisement. Ring it up and talk to the boss about it.
You should. It's great marketing.
Hey, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
Two for you.
2 for me?
It's a buy two get one.
Ooh. Buy 2 get who?
Burnt my tongue. What?
What?
You talking to me?
Bye.
Bye. So, yes, you have a platter of many paper-wrapped sandwiches.
Here we go.
The dragons have a little
Potato.
trouble eating them without thumbs, so they just like nudge off the bread and blah, 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 blah,
Toss it into the mouth.
blah, 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 blah. It gets stuck in Birdie's.
Oh, but you gotta take bites. You're not as big as the others.
Oh, this is the first time I've ever seen something like this. This
Yeah.
kind of a food situation.
Oh yeah, she's like.
You say,
new.
so you eat the whole thing, or you just do parts?
I mean, you can.
You eat the whole thing, but you take it in bites. Like if you were to eat something, you wouldn't like do it all in one go, right? You'd like rip off pieces and like eat those pieces,
So
right?
like I say, it depends on what I'm eating, but like sometimes, yeah. But how do you rip off pieces of the sandwich? The top just comes right off the.
Oh
top
no, you
piece
gotta
of
go
bread.
from the side.
Oh.
So right, watch. See. So if I would go from this
Aye.
way, it comes off. It comes off.
It's very bad.
But
Aye.
if you hold it all together,
Uh-huh.
well, in your case, we could hold it for you if you want.
Oh, all right.
And you go like this. Ready?
Yeah. Ah, I see.
That
So
way you get a bit of each of the layers.
you get all
in
of the
one
layers
mouthful.
in one mouthful.
Yeah, but that way every bite is the perfect bite.
Oh, all right. So she wraps her tail around it a couple times to try and feed it to herself. And a roll for sandwich eating. You know what? She does okay.
Alright,
It's
see?
not.
Here you
It's
go.
like definitely like you tell it's her first time with a sandwich and she doesn't know how much of a bite to take. But like by the third or fourth bite, she seems to have gotten
Here,
it.
try these potato straws. They're easier to eat.
Crispy. Ooh, these are nice. I feel like even though I've had one, I want a lot more.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Ooh, I'd like a second one, please.
Here you go. Just make a pile first.
It is an hour later. You all rested. Your tums are full of straws and meat and
Marvelous.
bread.
Marvelous.
Probably some mayo and like a sweet kind of pickle. Maybe some pepper and some arugula for pepper. I'm
Arugula?
arugula. Yeah, a little arugula on a sandwich adds a nice little pepperiness. Especially on like a roast beef with some horseradish mayo. But I digress. What are we talking about?
We're going home.
We're going home.
So, I'm not gonna do that. You arrive home safe and sound 2 days later, fully rested, long rested.
With hair.
Hair back to the way it was.
Hair's great.
Hair is great. Gary is no longer blue. I think all of the physical manifestations of the Feywild have vanished.
Marvelous.
Unless they manifest it, which apparently, just so you know, is a thing they added. If you, I don't know if we spent, or maybe Gilly, they added stuff with Wild Beyond the Witchlight. There's one where you spent time in the Feywild, and when you come back, it marks you in a
Oh!
way.
Oh.
There's a table, which is all I really tell Sean. It's a D8 table. It does. If you would like to roll, I will tell you what you get. If she spent 8 months there, that's a long
She
time.
did
That's
spend
a
8
long
months
time.
there.
I don't feel like we spent enough time there, but
7.
her hair is made of vines or brambles and grows back to normal length within 1 hour of being cut.
Oh, wow.
There's other ones if you don't like that one.
No, that one's fine. What about, oh, no. An 8 for Bertie.
You have a tail like that of a dog or another animal. That's not, I don't know how that works.
That is not what happened.
You wanna-
So just the Gilly thing happened, and they both have it.
Okay. Well, he has hair.
He does.
She does.
Yes. So The green like little mohawk, like the little black mohawk that you guys noticed is now like a deep emerald green on Birdie, and now that Gilly's hair has kind of gone viney to match, it naturally goes up in like kind of a faux hawk.
Ooh, fun.
So they almost have like matching dews. And you guys approach a farm.
They look cool.
Mom runs up to you guys and it's been a while since I've done my mom voice. Oh, my beautiful boy! You found all of the children are back on the farm. Oh, good! And she falls down on her knees, and then Gilly runs up and gives her a big hug. Oh, Gilly, I've missed you so much, dear. Sorry, Mom, I got lost, but then, like, you know, the rest of them came and found me. I want to introduce you to my new best friend. This is Birdie. Oh, no, we've got another one. Another wee little dragon with us. Oh, hello. I'm Birdie. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, we've got similar accents now, don't you know? Yeah, I couldn't have picked up on that. It's a strange coincidence that I didn't really think of before now. Well, why don't you all get inside? We've got to get you well fed. It's been on the road so long. And then she just kind of, she gives you each a big pinch on the cheek. My big strong boys, thank you so much for finding your sister.
Oh,
No
hey,
problem.
of course, we can't leave her out there in the world all alone.
Not.
That's
So,
what families do.
we've got food on the way, and the horses and the hired men are all in the fields, and they're doing their own thing. So, let's and she brings you guys inside, and there is a big roast.
Oh.
I made one every night in case you guys got home. It was very wasteful of me.
Oh, you gave the food to, other people. I hope
Oh
you
yeah, I
didn't throw
used
it
it to
out.
make sandwiches, and I gave them to the school children the next morning.
Oh,
You
there
know,
you
if you
go.
make a sandwich out of roast beef, throw in a little arugula, adds a nice pepperiness. Maybe some horseradish in the mayo. It's a good sandwich. The little children love it.
Yeah.
Aye!
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that children love horseradish.
Aye!
That's
Yeah.
You know, in Thistledown, we're famous for our horseradish.
I didn't know that till just now.
Oh, you haven't travelled enough, me boy.
You haven't worked on the farm enough. We grow so many horseradishes.
Oh, usually they're shaped like horses.
Wow.
So,
They're pitch to pull out of the earth. Is that
Aye!
where radishes come from? Right? Yeah.
Aye!
If I've learned anything from Stardew Valley, they just kind of sit there.
It's a
You just
horse.
kinda find them.
It's a whole different kind of thing, though. It's a horse.
Oh.
It's not a radish. It's a horse radish. I'm losing the accent. So you guys sit down and have dinner. There is you guys play all of your normal family dragon games, and
Ooh,
it is
dragon
very fun. You guys have a lovely evening back at home. The next morning, you guys are in your bunk beds.
No weird dream.
No weird dream.
Yeah.
And yeah, you guys are back home on your farm. It's early morning. You two are the only two you know are up. You hear the telltale snores of your dragons off in the corner. What do you do?
Relish in the morning.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's
Must be,
it's early. The air's really crisp. There's a little mist in the fields.
Go make breakfast
All
for the
right.
family.
Do you want to make anything specific? Does Lionel have his signature breakfast dish? I always ask the hard questions.
Right.
Apparently.
Smashed potato home fries.
Mm-hmm. Emphasis on smashed.
Emphasis on smash.
The first couple usually are like a Gallagher show, and he puts too much into it, so he was like, all right, smash the potato. Boom! And it goes everywhere. Too hard. Boom! And it goes everywhere.
Again,
Again. And then you get the good smash.
I feel like it's gonna be like Lionel's breakfast bowl. So it's just a bunch of things that I've smashed up and put together. So like it's a bunch of crumpled up bacon bits, smashed potatoes, scrambled eggs.
Dope!
Just like
As you
bowl
start...
of kind of mush.
Alright, as you start cooking and the smell of like the sausage and the bacon starts to kind of permeate, the first person to come out is Birdie.
Oh.
Birdie kind of scampers
Good
up to
morning,
you.
Bertie.
Oh,
How'd you sleep?
uh,
How you like the farm?
it's lovely.
Oh, good.
It's the first time I've gotten to sleep
Oh.
with no kind of expectations on me, if you know.
Well, they had expectations of you while you were sleeping.
Well, no. What I mean, though, Lionel, is that so I was, we were kidnapped by the Red,
Right.
and they wanted us to like work for them, and then we were with the Feywild, and they wanted us to like they were keeping an eye on us and they were training us, but it was still we were the object of a lot of scrutiny, if that makes sense.
a lot
They
of
had
watchful eyes.
Yes, exactly. And this is the first night where I've just been able to sleep peacefully, knowing I'm somewhere where people have my best interest at heart.
Oh, that's
And,
beautiful.
I was wondering if I could help you with some of the cooking. I've got I can make fire come out of my mouth.
Oh, really?
Aye, it's quite stunning. If I do say so
You
myself.
want to get the oven going?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah, I'll make these little bowls full of mush, yeah, and I'll take some like bread dough, like pastry stuff that I make to put on the top, and then I'll bake it all, so it creates a nice little crust. So like you can help with that.
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
So she's gonna give you the help action. Give me a D20 roll. See how good you are at making breakfast.
I got a 10,
Help action.
a natural 20.
Wow.
All right, yeah. As you complete this, Birdie is
Breakfast
able to
perfect,
do
breakfast
the.
with a layer of yogurt and berries at the bottom for dessert.
Heck yeah. There's some puff pastry in between, so they don't like touch, like the savory and the sweet.
Yes.
But like, yeah, you guys come out and you see these Lionel's breakfast bowls of mush, which look way better than usual.
Yeah, wow.
Because they've got a crust on top now.
That's, oh, wow.
Yeah,
These are
right.
great. Yeah, these are great.
We got fire now.
I mean, that would probably help.
Hello.
We're breakfast buddies now.
Alright.
Oh, I like that.
Birdie, my breakfast buddy.
Oh, Lionel.
Oh,
It's
that's
good
fun.
to have a big brother.
Yay.
So you guys all sit down together, and at this point, Mom looks at you two and says, "Well, now that you're all home, what is your next plan? You seem to, from everything you've said, you got involved in this kind of what was it, plot,
Yeah.
and there seems to be more to it. But I guess that's not entirely your specific problem. So, my big
Right.
strong boys, what's next for you?"
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean,
We kind of have a little lofty goal to try to find someone.
yeah, we're supposed to find Bertie and Glint and Gary's mum. Like the dragon.
Your mum.
Like the dragon mum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gee. Oh,
Who's
Jesus
also
crazy.
a scale bound and has a person. So, you know.
That is wow. That kind of makes a queer bit of sense.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
If
But like,
okay.
that's all we got to go on.
Right.
All right.
So, I guess we're just hanging around here until we get another, like, dream lead or something.
Yeah, I mean, I
A
guess.
dream lead, you say?
Well, yeah, we keep having these funky dreams about the dragon, about the mum. So, it's just been we've been kind of following that around. And that led us to the whole red thing and the gilly thing and got away for our dream juice.
Bahamut be praised. Is there any way you can kickstart what you call your brain juice? Have you ever
No, dream juice.
dream juice? I'm
Different
sorry.
than brain juice.
Oh, whoa.
And different than prophecy juice. Didn't you read the books in the library, Mum?
Well, not all of them. You see, especially not the adventuring ones. My adventuring days are behind me. I don't need any of that kind of juice. I just try and get juice from the apple trees and such.
Apple tree juice is the best.
Yeah, specifically when it comes from the apples.
Yeah.
Wait, you don't get the juice from the apple tree?
No, that's called
Comes
sap.
Oh.
Have you been?
That's
I
why
don't want
it's
to
so
know what
thick.
he's talking about.
I thought juice was meant to be more liquidy. This
Aye.
explains a lot.
Oh, my sweet, sweet boy.
Right.
I love ye.
Love you too, Mum.
Good. Alright, so I guess if you're not leaving, then it's time to get to choring, boys.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That hay is not gonna bail itself.
Grabs his pitchfork. Say no more. Goes outside.
Alright. So yeah, you guys get a day of normalcy back on your family farm.
Weird.
Nice.
Yeah, Ferris, you do the things that you do around the farm, which I assume has to do with a lot with the animals and
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know, maybe some
Obviously, the animals now. I'm better at it now.
Yeah.
great at it now. So yeah, you guys you spend most of the day. Very little of note happens.
Fair. At some point, I
It's a
want to
school
see.
day.
I was gonna say at some point I want to see like what I'm gonna bring Gilly in. Does Gilly go to school again now?
Gilly, well, I guess.
Gilly, do you want to go to school? How are you feeling on school now that you've been like out in the world and in the Fae?
Okay, so like I don't want to go back
Yeah.
because
Vibes.
vibes. Yeah. So like I mean I kind of like me and Birdie have our own thing now, and like
Alright.
it seems like I'm past the whole listening to Fern talk at me thing, you know?
Yeah.
I could get that.
I
And,
mean,
like- and, like,
I'm fine
and-
if she
and-
wants to talk at me all day.
Glim is not. This isn't the time for us.
I'm
Glim.
not Ferris.
Is it? Sorry, Lionel.
Gilly, is your brain all scrambled like mine? Are you forgetting things?
Let's say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to not go back if that's cool. I mean, Glim taught me how to write, and I learned there's a bunch of books, so I learned how to read.
Maybe you can help Mum with something around here. Maybe you can learn how to do like the books and accounting or something for
Yeah,
the farm.
that would be nice. You know, I don't have a head for figures, boys, so having little Gilly help me would be quite nice.
Oh, I need to ask because of the internet.
Yes.
They've given Mom a trinket. You can
Dope!
So I don't know what table she needs to roll on.
Mom's gonna roll on the paladin table.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a percentile. Thanks, Jake.
Of course it's Jake. Hi, Jake.
89 for Mom. For Ma Strongheart.
Ma Stronger!
A silver necklace that shines moonlight when a werewolf is near.
Good to know.
Ooh. Mum, I've
By
never
the way,
noticed your fancy necklace before.
There's a tiger within 100, what is it, miles?
I don't know, a 1 mile?
I think it's
it's
a
1
1
mile.
mile.
There's a tiger within 1 mile.
I will tell you, I was like, oh my god, there's a tiger.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's within 1 mile.
Let's go find it. Well, you should go find it.
I should go find it. There's a tiger within a mile.
When else are you going to get this opportunity?
Apparently not very often.
Apparently not.
I mean, why is there a tiger within a mile?
Why is there a tiger within a mile of this shit?
Like, is there a traveling zoo? Like, what is going on?
I don't
Well,
know.
let's go. You want to go talk to. Let's go into town. Maybe
Yeah,
the
let's
tiger's
go
in the.
to town.
If it's in the town and it's not like in a zoo,
Oh, you
then
should
that's a
probably
bad
go.
thing. There's a tiger in the town.
Yeah,
we should
you
go
should
stop
prob-
that.
We probably go see if it needs help.
They're like super dangerous. Like way
Maybe
worse.
it's just lost and scared.
Yeah, which is not great for townspeople.
It's not a great situation for anybody if there's a loose tiger running around.
Right, that's my point. Yeah.
Alright, let's go find your tiger.
All right, we're gonna go into town and look for a tiger.
Alright, make me a survival check to find a tiger in town.
That's a dirty 20.
Alright.
I was gonna say I have my spider leg that gives advantage on a survival check. But just the one. Right, it's a one time deal. I'm gonna save it for something important. I feel like.
Fair.
I got 6.
You got a 6.
I got a 6.
No idea where this fucking tiger
I
is.
see a dog. Ah! Oh wait, it's just a dog. Never mind.
Yes. You're able to find tiger tracks through the woods, heading towards town.
There's a tiger here in the woods leading into town.
What?
I mean, I don't know. Let's go figure out what's going on with this tiger.
What? Just go there. Oi, has anyone seen a tiger? Anyone? He's like a big old cat. He's got some stripes. Anybody? Just hollering like a crier in the town.
And at that point, you emerging from the
I
woods.
draw a crude tiger.
You
Has anyone
see-
seen this tiger?
A yellow and black head appears from the bush and goes, "Are you talking about me?"
I look at my picture.
Oh boy.
It looks similar. Might not be the same tiger.
Maybe. Are you a tiger?
I certainly seem to be.
Oh
Well,
boy.
this is my brother Ferris.
Hi, Ferris. It's great to meet you. My name's Spaghetti.
Oh, no.
Spaghetti the tiger.
Oh, he returns. Can't escape spaghetti.
What are you doing here? Are you guys were asking for me. Is there anything you need?
Well, what are your areas of specialty?
Well, I'm good at eating antelope
We
and
don't have a lot of antelope around here.
dogs.
Don't eat dogs, they're
And
nice.
some are dogs are nice. Some dogs are not as nice as the dog.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so it's just mostly I can pounce if you want.
Right.
I can see in the dark.
Are you good at, like, bouncing?
No, but I'm good at riddles. If you have any riddles.
Ooh.
Yeah.
As you say.
Yeah.
Oh,
They call me Spaghetti, who likes riddles sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Not all of the time.
What brings you out here?
Yeah, what are you
Spaghetti,
doing
who
in
likes
these
riddles
parts
sometimes?
of the woods?
No, no, just exploring. Some passing druid gave me human-like intelligence, and here I am.
Oh, yeah. Are you enjoying your newfound intelligence?
Not really. There's a lot of emotional baggage that comes with knowing this much about yourself.
Is there anything we could do do you want it to be taken away?
No, at this point, it's kind of like my lot in life.
Oh.
So now I'm looking for different flavored meats to try and make it worthwhile.
Oh, I see. No, they got a lot of different types of meats in Mirabar.
Oh, good! And then plap, 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 it just starts running towards Mirabar.
Well, it's not in the town anymore, right?
Right,
That was the goal.
yeah.
Is that what the goal? Wait! Come back, Spaghetti! Oh, he's gone.
It's gone.
We'll find another one.
It was more like the spectacle, and now I feel like it's ruined.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We just sent a tiger to Mirabar.
Lionel, did you just... And Fern approaches. Lionel, did you just send a tiger to
What?
Mirabar?
He wanted to go. I mean, to be fair, he was looking for different types of meats. And they have a lot of meat stands. Like there's that meat sandwich place that has like 5 different types of meats. One's not even meat.
I will telepathically message Glint and be like, can you send a sending to Artem Hammerbeard and tell him to expect a tiger?
A talking tiger.
There's a talking tiger coming. I'm having this conversation with her, and I'm like, this is the stupidest thing I think I've ever said out loud. But tell him that there's a talking tiger coming to Mirabar that wants to sample different meats. Do with that what you will.
I don't... Alright!
I mean, maybe if you think we shouldn't.
No, that's... I don't know.
I mean...
It's a good... give him a heads up, you know?
Yeah.
Do you think the tiger knows that people are meat?
Well, I'm glad you didn't tell him.
He
I
asked...
did not.
So he asked if I was
joking.
joking. I went ahead and sent him another sending saying no. So, yeah, he's expecting it. He did tell me in his response that there's a letter either gonna be here today or basically he sent a communique towards us. Letter arriving today was what he said exactly.
That's it. Just the letters arriving today.
Yeah, there was since it's a limited letter count, really he wanted to know if I was joking about the talking tiger that wanted to sample different meats. This was
No,
kind
that
of a
was
postscript.
unfortunately very real.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So we're good. He's all good, Chug. Expecting tiger meats or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Gilly's back. I say to Fern.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I was so
Yeah.
worried.
She
What happened?
she's been in the Feywild for 8 months of her time.
Wow.
So she's not coming back to school. She's going through some things.
Okay.
Just thought I should give you the heads up.
Do you think it would be all right if I came in and visited her at the farm?
I mean, yeah, probably. I don't
Just
see
to
what's
say,
wrong
just
with
to
it.
say hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Makes sense.
worried. I'd like to see her.
Yeah,
That's all.
definitely.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. So you're doing okay, Lionel?
Mm-hmm. Your hair looks clean. It's
Yeah.
shiny, and how are the
Your hair also looks shiny. It looks
kids?
new.
Yeah, you could say that. It's magically new. Yeah.
Do you want to explain what that means?
No.
Okay. What if you explained what it meant over dinner?
I will message Glenn and I'd be like, just tell him to say yes.
Say yes. Say yes. Just say yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. You don't have to if you don't want.
No. I'd love to have a meal with you, Fern.
All right, cool. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
lovely. Why don't we meet at the one inn in town for dinner in like
Cool.
an hour?
Sounds good.
Good. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. I'll see you then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she runs off
Right.
back towards her house.
All right.
First, she starts running off the wrong direction, and then realizes, and then she has to turn around and be like, "It's this way. I live this way." And she
Well,
almost hits her
so
elbow.
just to clarify that,
That was like smooth,
was
like the chunkiest peanut butter I've ever seen.
that
It's
was
like
that
if you've
was,
ever tried to slide
She-
down sandpaper.
was she asking me on a date? Was I supposed to
Yes.
ask her on a date in that
No.
situation?
Well, you didn't.
She asked
So
you.
she asked you.
Well, I was working up to it, and then she sprung it on me. So,
Do you know how sometimes when
should
we
I
get
change?
into
Do I need to shower?
Do you know? I mean, I would say probably. But do you know how sometimes when we get into a fight and we do this whole thing where we plan for like a half an hour,
Yeah.
and then we get into a fight,
Yeah.
and then it all goes to shit, and
Yeah.
we just have to figure out what we're gonna do.
breath weapon.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
well, always.
So sometimes
Yeah.
I feel like what we just observed
Yeah.
was you were working up to it, and then she pivoted and turned it into combat, and then you need to think on the fly. And I
Rage.
No. Not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
metaphorically combat. So she changed it
So
up.
I-
So you need to be able. You can't get stuck in your head on what you're planning to do because she might pivot and change it on you.
I need to engage my heart rage. So instead
Yeah.
of being in here,
Yeah,
I'm just
the-
acting from here.
Yeah,
Right?
heart
Am I doing
rage.
it right?
I would just say like, enjoy the fact that you get to spend some time with her and don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Cool. I wonder what we're gonna talk about. She's so
Just-
smart.
I mean, you could start with all of the cool things that we've done over the last
Oh,
couple
that's a
of
great
days,
idea.
and then you could pivot
Oh.
to asking her what she's been up to, or
Don't talk about the Feywild because if you're like, I went to the Feywild, and then she's gonna say, "What happened?" You're gonna be like, "I don't know," because you don't remember. So like, don't.
Don't mention the
Well,
Feywild.
I mean, just
I already told her that Gilly was in the Feywild.
that's fine. You could say we brought her back. You don't have to go into detail.
Okay.
But, I mean, if I was going to tell you a story and said, hey, I went to the Feywild, and you, I assume, would want to be like, what happened? And if I was just like, I don't know, it's kind of disappointing, right?
Yeah.
Right, so
Don't want to
stick-
be disappointed. All right.
So just, like, tell her all the... we
So
started a
about the ghosts
business.
And the business?
Bringing some
and,
business card. You can bring her a business card.
Yeah, I can show her first
do
business
that.
cards.
You should show her the hidden contract though. You don't want to get stuck.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
hidden contract without-
All right.
You really can.
All right, I'm gonna go clean up a bit.
That's probably a good idea.
I
I feel
will
like I smell.
help you.
Thanks, Gary.
Yes. Do I know prestidigitation?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, this will be a lot more. This is more soap involved than I expected.
No, you got Acid Splash, Mage Hand, Message, Mold Earth, Ray of Frost.
Unless
Mage
he's
Hand-
considered food. Because I would say to certain people, to Fern, that Lionel is a snack. So therefore, he can be flavored
And
via
according to that
prestidigitation.
tiger, I'm a type of meat.
Right. So, according to that one thing, you can be flavored.
I could be.
Yeah, if you would like to flavor your armpits, I will allow it.
Cool. Cool. Oof.
But it's only
no,
we only
I
do it 3
want them
times
to
per
be
day.
flavored.
That's true.
Flavor me like pine. I feel like that's a manly scent.
Yeah, but it's not a good flavor. Like for
Yeah, but
cooking?
she's not gonna be eating my armpits.
No,
I mean, maybe.
but literally,
That's what she's into. Which in that case, I don't know how far it's going.
literally, it says it has to be seasoned. So it's not the fact that
So you can season me with pine needles, or like
It's not-
rosemary. How about rosemary? It's
rosemary is it's a good. Why? Well, then it's I was,
Or
okay.
sage.
We can do rosemary. Yeah, rosemary.
close.
So yeah, you smell
I
delicious.
don't know. Make me smell.
Delicious. Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
You smell like rosemary and parsley. It's nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Smell like
Alright,
it's roast
so
chicken.
fuck. Now what? Do we just? So well, I guess while you're on your date, we're not gonna hang around for that, right?
No, that would be super awkward and really uncomfortable.
So why don't we just? I'm getting burps. Why don't we get the letter and go home?
That sounds
And then you
reasonable.
can meet us when you're done.
Get the letter from.
Artem.
So you're gonna go to Mirabar while I go
No,
with
he
my
sent us
date?
a letter here.
Oh, I misunderstood the situation. Okay, yeah,
All
sounds
right.
good.
Wonderful.
So I'll meet you back home
Yes, tonight.
tonight.
So you guys go get the letter.
Yeah.
You arrive at Fern's door. Slick your hair back.
With a quick brush.
Quick brush.
Quick tussle. Oh wait, shit. Are there any flowers around the outside of her door?
Oh, you would.
She has a potted plant outside of her door. It's a flowering plant. It is a.
Are there any other plants?
You
around?
don't have any weird trinkets that let you summon flowers by any chance, do
I
you?
don't.
I doubt it. It doesn't seem
No.
barbarianish,
What do
but
I got?
we already seasoned your armpits with prestidigitation.
Yes.
Alright, so I'm not gonna use her own plan because that, like, Lionel thinks about it for a good minute, but is like, oh, she'll definitely notice. Alright, knock.
Dora. Fern's there. She's got her hair braided slightly differently.
Evening, Fern.
Lionel!
I forgot flowers, but I have this nice blue scarf for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Lionel, I didn't expect you to be able to get flowers or anything because you live like a half a day away. I was just happy to catch you in town.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, you know, it's been a while since I've seen you,
But
and
I appreciate the gift. That's so thoughtful. And
you're welcome.
I suddenly got really hungry. Shall we
Let's go get dinner.
All right, arm in
Have a-
arm. You guys walk over, and she was like, "This is nice. It's just nice to be out." So yeah. Tell me about. Yeah. What was it like in Mirabar? What was it like everywhere? I don't really usually leave. I don't leave the town very much.
It is a wacky world out there.
Is it?
It is. So, like, we went and then we got a job to investigate some guy's death. Turns out it was a fake death.
Wow.
Yeah. So then we had to find some missing guy, and then that led us onto the trail of those people. Remember those people who were slave trading in our backyard?
I do. That was.
Yeah, they were a big cult group called the Red, and they're the ones who were stealing children and stole Gilly. And so then we had to go to Three Oak Pass. We fought some wild things. First, made friends with lots of little creatures. We scared a troll with a fake ghost. We fought some actual ghosts. Made friends with a ghost. Killed that ghost.
Wait, you killed the ghost you were friends with?
Well, we were friends with a hag who didn't like the ghost, and then we made friends with the ghost because we didn't know which one was right or wrong. And then we killed the ghost because he seemed like a dick. And by doing that and returning an artifact to the hag, she was released. So, yeah.
I would like you to go into more detail about every single one of those over dinner. So you guys get there. She orders the roast chicken for some reason. So why don't you, Lionel, give me give me some charisma checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
What am I making?
Charisma checks. Just said that.
Just straight charisma
I
then?
think so.
No bonuses or anything?
Definitely not intimidation.
Can I give myself my 3?
Yeah, you can give yourself your 3.
Cool. Ooh. 21.
21. You are telling these stories about the different adventures you've gone on, and you see how much fun she's having listening to your stories, and you kind of bump up your stories a little bit. Nothing untrue, but you're giving more specific detail in certain places than you want to. You're building suspense. You have her enraptured on the story of your adventures thus far. And as the night closes in, and she's had a couple glasses of wine. Have you also been drinking?
Yeah, probably.
All right, cool. So yeah, it's the end of the night. The bar is closing down. Yeah, and she was like, this was really great.
This was really great.
It's getting kind of late.
Oh,
I should probably.
Escort you home.
Yeah, and she goes arm in arm with you, walks back to. It's a really nice moonlit night, and it smells kind of nice out. There's like a wafting floral scent in the air. She gets back to her door.
As we're going with the arm, can we our arms start to relax a little bit? Can I try to make the move to grab the hand?
Sure.
What do I do?
Give me a charisma check with advantage. Add your D3. Yeah.
Top 12s, so 14.
14. 14's gonna be enough.
Okay, cool.
She's into it, so
Cool.
you're able to grab hands, and you start holding hands on your way back. You get to
I feel like he goes to do it, and then it's like, brings it back, wipes off some sweat, and then tries again.
All right, yes,
That's why it's like a
that's-
mediocre attempt.
It's fine. Like you grab it, and it's definitely But she seems to appreciate the gesture of you
Alright,
wiping your
cool.
sweaty
That's
hand
fine.
off. Yeah, and she you get to her door. She leans in for a little kiss.
Oh, he's gonna take a little kiss.
All right, and then she says, "Thank you for a wonderful evening," and she goes inside.
I need Fern to make a trinket roll.
Woohoo!
Fern is not a Fern doesn't have a class. She is a person.
Okay.
She's a
So let's go
teacher.
with fighter, I guess.
All right, fine.
17 for Fern.
Okay. Because the internet wants to give me all this stuff. A speed punching bag.
So you go inside, or you don't go inside. You hear the door shut, and you hear from behind the door, like, yes, yes, fucking yes. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
And on the opposite side, him walking home is just like,
So you get back to your farm. Hell yeah. Get back to your farm. Everyone is still up, waiting for you to get back. Except for Gilly and Birdie. They're in bed. It's past their bedtime.
Fair.
And then all of them are just staring at you when you walk in. Except for Ferris. Ferris is doing whatever Ted says.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just like, I don't know.
The dragons
Yeah.
and Ma.
Guys.
How did it go?
I don't want to jinx it by saying that I fucking nailed it. But I fucking nailed it.
I knew you would.
Got
And
a
she
kiss and
gives
everything.
you a little pinch of, oh,
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, boy.
Yeah. So, good night. I'm going to go to bed and relive everything that happened.
Before you go, the letter.
Yeah.
Oh!
I'll read that.
Sure.
Or
I-
we
I
read it
thought-
already.
Well,
Yes.
We will tell you what it
I
says.
completely forgot. What did the letter say?
It just said, come back to Mirabar, speak to Wilmar Frey.
Cool.
Cool.
So we gotta go back to those.
Wilmar?
You've met him before.
Did we?
Who was he?
Who was he again?
He was the dude in the cleric.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He's the one who
Wilmar,
gave you
The guy who gave him shrooms.
the guy who
That's
gave
questions.
you in Glidden shrooms. Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, now it rings a bell now. Wilmar the cleric. Yep. Okay, cool.
So yeah, that was it.
All right.
Cool.
Well then.
So, heading back to
We'll
nearby.
get some rest and we'll head back in the morning.
Cool. I feel like I should stop and see Fern before we leave again.
Sure.
Say goodbye on the way out.
Oh, I don't want to kiss and bail.
Oh no, I respect that. I think being open
Yeah.
and honest, especially at the foundation of a new budding
Yeah,
relationship, is really important.
And also because, like, I don't... We should probably... Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Yeah, you should talk to. Yeah, sure.
All right.
And as you are getting ready to go, Ma comes in and she's like, "So we're all on the same page that your sister and Bertie are staying here, right?"
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
They're not coming with us right now.
yeah. I don't know if they're gonna go for that. She's like super sneaky now.
Yeah, you got...
Real sneaky.
You got the work cut out for your mum.
And and Birdie can help with that, with magic. So I'm not saying that I'm making a formal statement right now between all of us. We want her to stay here and be safe.
Yeah.
I can't speak for what she's gonna do come tomorrow night when we leave.
I appreciate that, Ferris. And you giving me the heads up is all the respect I ask for from you. And I will have a conversation with the two of them about what all of our wishes are.
Because, I mean, she's still just a little kid.
She's still just a little girl.
She's got a lot to learn around here. Like, maybe give her things to do out and about amongst, like, town and the woods and things like that. That way she's not, like, trying to get into, like, trouble, you know?
Right.
I think until we find out if this organization you talked about is actually debunked,
It's true.
we should probably try to keep her pretty close to the homestead.
Oh, and I will make sure if we didn't tell her already about the funky dream with the red. Like, I don't know if we've given her
with
all
the evil.
the hints about what's
Okay.
going on with the red, with Umbriel and that whole thing, because I will fill her in on all of that and be like, so we told you we have weird dream visions, and one of them was about bringing her back, which I assume is both or one of them. They were in the Feywild, so they were safe
Yeah.
away from here, but we brought them back, so like now that may have potentially painted a target. But I'll be like, I'm not 100% sure. Gilly may have killed a man. I don't know if that's true or not. She definitely hamstringed somebody for sure.
Oh.
So like,
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know about Gilly's experiences.
like they taught her how to steal and like
She knows magic now.
and she can pick locks, and you know she's definitely got skill with a blade to some
Definitely
degree.
went through some trauma.
And like they and I will if we didn't explain it in beforehand, like the horrible treatment of like teaching her to dodge zombies in a small room
To
like,
get candy.
to get
Get
candy.
yeah.
So like
Yeah.
that was, and like I mean she also stole things from them that they didn't even know that she stole. Plus
True.
Birdie has some form of druidic seeming magic which can aid in that. So we've got a red dragon that can breathe fire with nature magic, and a just shy of 6-year-old, which would have explained that she's 8 months older now too.
Yeah.
Shite.
So I can't say you're gonna be able to keep her here, but to Lionel's point, if you can find a way to make use of those talents in a way that doesn't seem like you're just trying to keep her busy,
Alright.
like I don't know what that is, but
Maybe they could be like
if we can engage those skills so that they feel like that's a cool
neighborhood
thing.
patrol.
I don't know, whatever it is, but
Or like, I mean, like having a druid around the farm would probably be real handy.
I would imagine so, right? Growing
Certainly
plants and
won't hurt.
stuff.
Alright, you guys are bringing up a lot of good points, and I wanted to have this conversation just with the two of you, but I think with what you're saying, maybe you two should impress upon your sister the importance of her staying here. What do
Just
you
for the
think?
time being, at least.
Yeah, no, we
Maybe that
definitely.
conversation.
So, I mean, as two boys who grew up on a farm and have all of a sudden found ourselves thrust into the great wide world out there, it's tempting to not to want to experience that.
Yeah. Especially when she's already
she's-
experienced a lot of it already.
She's 5, yeah. Until they like,
Yeah.
you know, go back to the hometown and be a 6-year-old girl, go to school and
Well, she's definitely
right.
not
I
going to
mean,
school.
she already learned how to read and write.
Yeah, she learned everything that he had to
So-
teach her.
Yeah, maybe we
Don't
could.
tell
we,
Fern I said that, though.
yeah, no.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, we could talk to her in the morning and let her know where we're going, and again, I can't promise that she's gonna listen,
Alright.
but we can do our best as as the big brothers to say, we think, you know what I'll do is we'll say we need her to stay here to protect you.
All right.
That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
Because they already came to our house once and kidnapped her. So they know, we think we took them all out. But there's a chance they might come back, but they didn't know, but now you're here with Birdie and you've got all this power and stuff, so you'll be able to protect Mom and make sure this stuff doesn't happen. And maybe we can use that to try to feed the ego in that way. Maybe that'll get her to stay. I don't know.
She's like a watchman here to see if the raid come back. You know?
Alright.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I'll get up
and
like I
Fern was
usually.
going to come by and talk to her too.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I always like a
chicken.
visit from Fern.
Yeah.
Such a nice lass.
Yeah.
So in the morning, I'll try to act normal, get done with my morning chores, and I guess you could take that opportunity.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm very proud of both of you boys.
Oh, I love you, Mum.
And you too, my little dragon buddies. All right. Good night.
Night, Mum. So, talk to Gilly now or wait till
Wait till the morning. I don't wake her up.
Yeah, it's fair.
Unless she's going to do the sneaky kid thing and sneak out at night while we're sleeping. I don't think she'd do that. She wouldn't do that, right?
I mean, honestly, who's to say at this point? Probably not. She just got back.
Right.
I don't think she'd go scampering off right away. Give it like a couple of weeks. Then she might try something.
Do you want to take watches
Kind of.
in our house?
like we should
Yeah,
take
let's take watches.
All right.
Yeah. All right. We'll take the four of us. We'll take watches
Oh,
in our own house, in our own
Just
bedroom.
like sitting in the hallway, just like
Yep.
one's in the hallway, one's outside her window.
Do that thing. She climbs out the window, steps on us on our way out.
Yeah, it's like, "Dun, dun, dun."
Yeah. Get back. She does not try to escape this night.
Okay.
You guys, she wakes up the next morning. Her and Birdie come out of their room. Actually on.
Yep.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Morning.
Hi.
What would you like for breakfast today, Gilly? What's your favourite?
If you can make me another one of those bowls, that'd be great.
You got it.
Oh, I'd like to try and help. So, you guys are cooking. Yeah.
So Gilly, why Mum's out and about? We have something
Yeah.
we wanted to talk to you about.
Oh, is it what we're doing next?
Yes.
All right, cool.
So we need to run back to Mirabar
Cool.
because Artem has some new information.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. but
That's
cool.
okay. He's the leader of the guard over there in the army. Timothy is working with him.
Okay.
However,
Yeah.
we're nervous about Mum. I mean,
Okay.
we don't know fully if the Red have been disbanded.
I
And
think so. But
We
Okay.
think, but we don't know. And they've come here before. They know where we live, and they know now that you have Bertie. And that makes you more of a target. But you're so powerful now and have so many new skills that
there's no way they would be able to take you again.
Exactly. So,
Right? I don't think
But-
they could even find me at this point.
No, I don't think they could.
Yeah.
but here's the problem. If you
Yeah.
go sneaking off, it leaves Mum here all alone, and then they might target her next.
But if
to
I'm
try
not
to get to
here,
you.
wouldn't she be safe? Because there's no one here that they're looking for.
But they might take her and try to lure you.
Or us.
Or us.
These people, they have no scruples about this kind of a thing. They will
So-
gladly use family to get to us.
Exactly.
Which could be Fern.
So
could be
should we
Mom.
get them scruples?
It's impossible to do that.
Okay.
They're scrupulous. So,
We were wondering
yeah.
if you could be the protector of our homestead and of those we care about here in the town, because they don't really have anyone watching out for them.
No.
Okay.
I mean,
You'd be like the secret guardian.
Secret guardian.
yeah. I mean, no one, probably even Mom, but definitely no one in the town is going to be able to see you if you don't want to be seen.
Yeah,
Especially the
that's true.
two of you working together.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
definitely.
But I mean, they're not above. They took you to get to us.
I didn't know that.
So
I thought they were just trying to get dragon people.
No,
because we're related. She was trying to
we
get us.
stopped their. We were shutting down their operations left and right wherever we could. Started with when they came through the farm.
So they took you as a threat.
And then we came back here, and there was like a fake you. That was like a spirit.
You were spooky.
That Mom didn't even know wasn't you. And was like, everyone's like, why is she acting all weird? She's being all violent. And then we like went to talk to you, and then they were like, we've got your sister, leave it, like, don't mess with our stuff. And then like disappeared. So we were like, that's how we knew something was wrong. We came after you.
So
But that definitely means they're not opposed to coming after Mom to get to the three of us.
Okay.
If they found out about your and Fern, or Fern in general, and anybody that, like, Fern's one of the people we know and care about in the town, that's two people that they might immediately come after. Oh, no. Thankfully, most of the other people we've encountered are in the city and they have some protection and stuff like that, but
we need someone here who will be able to tell when people are acting funny and have the mental capacity to be like, that's not right.
Right.
I think me and Birdie have a big mental capacity.
I think you do too.
Alright. One of you give me a persuasion check with advantage.
What's your persuasion?
+4.
Mine's no, mine's 0. Go for it. I was looking at perception for a hot sec.
Alright, hang on. Let's see. So I started with a 12.
Good start.
I don't know if I have guidance. I don't know if that's a reasonable thing to do in this given situation. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay. But here's...
Actually, you knew you were going to be
Yeah, I
having
was
a
gonna
talk
say, I
with
feel
your
like it's
sister,
very
so I feel like it
reasonable.
would make sense for
Okay.
Glint to have been like, alright, I got
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Right, so that's a +4, so that's starting at 16 now. I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because I have an ability.
Okay.
Does that succeed? Because I have an ability that only works if it fails.
What's the total?
16.
16? 16 will pass.
Okay. Because, I have...
Yes, the DC was 15.
I could succeed. I have a one time a long rest reroll a failed persuasion check.
Okay.
Using my, what's it called? Draconic, Presence of Dragons.
Ooh, so
As
present.
a reaction, I can reroll a failed intimidation or persuasion check.
That's cool. So, Gilly and Birdie kind of look at each other and be like, well, it seems like, to me, that the two of you, the 4 of you, don't really need any more help. But, my mate? Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I will say, but listen, here's another thing that's going on with Mom. We've learned that she's was an adventurer.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know. She has
Mom's badass.
Yeah, she has all these friends that are able to just find magical
Magic
things
items,
for her, and we know nothing about them. And we were like, we want to know, and she's like, I'll tell you sometime. But I would love it if you could just remember we talked about the compendium. If you could just get that information, work up to it and get that out of her, and then write it down for our future business plan.
Yeah.
Secret mission.
Okay, I can do that. I'm good at secret stuff now. All right, you guys can count on me. And the two
Also,
of them salute.
This will also give you plenty of time to work on your magics.
Oh yeah.
Practice your magics together.
I'm getting pretty good. Look what I can do. And then Gilly casts Pass Without Trace and makes a stealth check. And seems hard to see. You can still see her.
Okay. Even with the +10?
Oh no, sorry, you're right. With the +10, yeah, gone. Birdie is just she's right over there.
Oh, thanks, Betty.
I'm here to help.
You
Yeah,
did
and I mean,
great.
we'll have Glenn will check in, right? We'll reach out and make sure every so often we just check in on what's going on.
We'll keep
sounds
you,
lovely.
We'll keep you guys updated,
Oh, thank
and
you.
if we need anything or if we have any other secret missions for you,
You let us know.
we'll send it your way.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. For rescuing me. And my band partner, Gilly.
Well, thank you for being part of our family.
Stop it.
Thank you for protecting her,
Hey,
protecting
We'll
each
keep
other.
Protecting each other.
don't
Yep.
worry. She'll be safer with me around than without me.
Believe that.
Right. Well, if you guys need anything, I'll be here with our family. Let's walk towards Mirabah. Alright, so
Right, I wanted to say goodbye to Fern.
oh yeah. So you guys
Yeah.
you get to Thistledown.
Do. Knock, 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 knock.
Oh, Lionel.
Morning.
It's wonderful to see you.
Yeah, I didn't want we have to go back to Mirabah for some other dealings,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to just like up and leave without saying anything after our time together last night. So yeah, that's where I'm going. I'll be in touch. Stay cool.
You too, bud.
Are we like what? Eh?
God, this
You
is...
know what? Yeah.
I'll give her a little kiss on the cheek.
See you when you get
Alright,
back.
bye.
Lovely. So you guys all saw that.
Yeah, Chucky.
That's what you went with.
I
Went
don't.
with
I
this?
don't want to hear it. All right, you know.
I mean,
I'm
I know
under
it worked,
pressure.
but I'm-
It worked. She thought I was charming. All right, we're not going to talk about it anymore. Takes a drink of rum. Let's go.
All right.
Gotta get some jelly to go with that real chunky peanut butter we got going on over here.
Listen, some girls like chunky peanut butter. All right.
Apparently.
Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed that it worked. You know what I'm picturing right now is Mr. Krabs talking to Mrs. Puff, where he's just like making all sorts of weird
Yes.
noises, just like. And then she says yes, and he's just like, "Ah." It's just so dumb.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Felt like that would have been Lionel's move. Just like Eh?
Yeah. Oh man.
This. This. Which,
Okay.
How hooked are our fingers? So you guys make it back to Mirabar.
Little hook heart.
Well, yep. Touch the tips, and
Just
you guys
the tips.
arrive. Did you want to go to Artem? Did you want to go to?
No, he told us to go
What?
to.
Yeah.
What time do we get into town? Into Mirabar.
Probably pretty. I said it was about a day, so it's about duskish.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if we stopped overnight and then ended up there in the morning, I'd be like, let's go get pastries and see a Jancho.
It is the evening.
But it's evening, so yeah, let's just go meet this.
You want to go
person.
straight to the cleric?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, we'll go straight to.
Go straight to the cleric.
You guys arrive at this kind of cleric sanctuary, and you go straight in. You are kind of ushered past to the to Wilmar, who you've met before. As you knock on his door, he opens up. Come on in, guys. Wow, this was interesting. And he holds out this like thick, nondescript book, which was one of the ones that you got from Imelda.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, so I have good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I know what this book is. The bad news is I don't entirely know how to read it.
Okay.
What do you mean?
So this is the Animanomicon.
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 Animanomicon, yeah, exactly.
Animanomicon.
Animanomicon. The Book of Souls.
Okay.
So there's a lot of different there are a lot of different passages about souls and power, but there's a lot of kind of contradictions within the texts, and it seems like it's either written in some kind of cipher or it is written in some kind of metaphoric prose that only like educated people who are initiated into whatever this is would be able to understand.
And this has to do with dragons? Or
No.
soul?
This has to do with souls. This one isn't about dragons.
Oh.
Well.
Well, because I was getting...
Well, it. Go on.
Actually, at that point, you two can make me either history or religion checks. Actually, you 4. I'll roll for Gary and Glint because
Because I was like, Gary would comprehend.
Nat 20 for Glint.
It's not really a different language, but like
I
maybe.
guess her she got +4.
Cool.
Nothing. For me.
Lionel, what am I doing? History or religion?
Either one.
Yeah, nothing over here.
It's the same. So I guess history, which is a dirty 20,
Cool.
and Gary's.
4.
Gary got a 7 on the roll.
So we got a 10.
Okay, cool. Lionel and Glint will both know that there is a wizard in Luskin. He's actually the head of the host tower of the Arcane. The position is called the Atoka. That's what the High Wizard is being called now.
What's it? Wait, what's it called?
Atoka, A-T-O-K-A.
High Wizard.
His name is Atoka Arnold. Arnold, but with an A instead of an O.
His name is Atoka?
No, that's his title.
That's the title. So
His last
Atoka...
name is Arnold. So his title is Atoka Arnold.
Got it.
You've heard about him. Very, very old human. Head of the host tower of the Arcane. And you and Glint will know that, like, if there's anyone who knows about this, like, weird, obscure magic book that also has to do with the souls and might have some kind of either secret society, like some kind of extra knowledge needed, that guy probably has it.
Alright.
The most magic man.
The supreme magic man. The highest of the magic men.
Correct.
Luskin magic man.
There's many adjectives.
LMM. We must find the new magic man. Don't tell Joyce about him. Joyce has to be... Well, I said Joyce would be the one and only magic man in my art, but now there's a new magic man, and maybe he's, like, better than Joyce. I don't know.
You're gonna break Choice's heart.
Can't do that.
I feel like you're kind of leading him on at this point.
What? What do you mean I'm leading him on? I just want to be friends with him.
Yeah, but like all this double spear, like the most magic man heart, all of this stuff, like
He was like
mixed signals,
super
man.
into you.
Yeah,
Couldn't you tell?
Wait, really?
yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh,
Yeah.
I asked him and he said no. He was asking if I was feeling. I'm
Because
confused.
he was feeling and he was looking for
Because he was
reassurance.
feeling things.
And then you were just like, no.
So, let's go. Let's new magic man.
So
New
I'm
magic
gonna.
man.
Well, I want to tell Wilmar, and I'm gonna be like, so. Obviously, this is about souls.
Yes.
So what we've been able to gather, and what we've talked about already, and just reaffirming this, is that Umbriel is apparently doing some sort of soul siphoning, which all tracks to gain power to
Okay.
try and manifest herself back into the world. So that's probably why they had that book,
Okay.
because they were trying to do a ritual to give her more power. We stopped that.
Gotcha.
But that's also the reason why your resurrections aren't working.
Right, because she's stealing the souls.
Correct.
Okay.
Not
so
all the souls, but
yeah.
a portion of them.
But
Yeah.
they're not being diverted to.
Wherever they should be going.
Okay,
They're
so
going,
the magic. Yeah, that makes sense.
They're
The magic
basically
is reaching.
feeding this dragon battery.
Okay.
Which I don't know if they're like. I don't know about souls either, so I don't know if they get like. If they're just like. In a holding tank to power this thing, or they're literally consumed as part of this thing. So like all the people that you can't resurrect or whoever, however it's working,
They're just going.
they're just like the soul is gone. I don't know how that works.
That sounds like something that might be in the Animanomicon.
Gotcha.
If any book I know of has that information, it's this one.
Gotcha.
So, how far is it to Luskin?
Luskin is, well, if you're going by river, it's a lot quicker, but the river is being shut down by the army of Neverwinter.
Right.
Those are the ones who are causing all the issues, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, the ones that we figured out were not. It wasn't a Luskin mirror bar. It was Neverwinter causing the problems.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So,
So we've heard that. Well, it's tricky. You either go on. You could either try and book passage on the river and go up until you hit the blockade, or you can try and go over land.
How far is it over land?
Several days travel.
Are there a lot of dangers on the road to Luskin?
Probably.
It is fair.
It's
Can
just-
we all find another magic pool?
Within actually, so you guys would know that the like monster and marauder population have been lessened in recent years by this
Okay.
whole compact. So you probably wouldn't. There's not a huge probability that you would run into something like that, but you know that there is military conflict between two city states.
Just openly
So
happening.
yeah, so
around.
like you don't
Gotcha.
know if there might be raiders or soldiers or something like that.
Yeah.
So
or like
yeah.
men on the road causing issues, highwaymen, and
Right.
such.
Yeah, so it's kind of
Where is the blockade on the river? Do you know? Like how far we'd be able to get?
from what we've heard, it is pretty pretty close to Luskin. You can get most of the way there on that.
All right. So most of the way on the river,
How
and then
you-
hoof it the rest
Can
of the
you
way.
swim?
I could ducky paddle.
All right. So, all right.
I can't like swim. I'm a very mass heavy person.
Right. Okay. So
So
what I'm asking is,
flailing.
are you comfortable going on a boat?
Yeah, it's on a river. How deep can a river be? Right? Is it more than like 7 feet?
Yeah, it can be. I assume. I assume they can be several hundred
I just googled how deep can a river be, and the approximation I got was approximately 720 feet.
Oh.
Deepest river in the world is the Congo River in Africa.
Oh.
So yeah, that's how deep
Yeah,
a
but
river
you
can
can help
be.
me out if I have issues in the water, right? You got magics and things that can help.
Lionel, any magics I have, you have. So like, yeah, probably.
I always forget about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier to hit things.
Yeah.
Remember when you kind
Yes,
of
to think
sucked
about
that
it.
magic out of the spell, like the adder, and you just said no, and it didn't happen.
Oh, I was just trying to protect you.
Yeah, you did.
Cool.
So,
Cool.
all right.
Alright, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
All right. So we'll book passage on a ferry or whatever, and then we'll get as close as we can, and
Yeah.
then we'll hoof it from there.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Cool. Yep.
And at this point, internet, even though we are
We're a few minutes
tad
early.
early, we're gonna call it there.
Before our water journey.
Before your water journey. Thank you guys for joining us. The party did some good stuff, got some cool stuff, saved Gilly finally.
Woo!
And
Yeah.
there wasn't another plot twist to extend that whole thing.
Sorry if that blew out the mic.
So yeah, thank you guys so much. And at the end of all this, you guys level up.
Level 7.
See you guys next Tuesday.
All right.
See what happens.
Bye, internet.